Hey guys, how we all doing? We all okay? Sorry for the wait, it was just getting sorted out. Hi Calton. Thanks very much for Entity Rush. You're the first one to do so this month, so thank you for that. Curse, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it, and thanks everybody else who's already joined today. I hope we're all doing okay. Sorry if I don't sound 100%. I've been a little bit ill this morning, so I'm just trying to settle myself down at the moment. But, I'll be fine. I've got a cup of tea in front of me. I'm gonna slowly wake up. Get braided gear. You know how it is, guys. So, I mean, some of you guys will have read the title, some of you won't have, but, as far as, today's stream goes, we've got War Thunder to kick off, and then later we're gonna be checking out the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake, Metal Gear Delta Snake Eater. Green Man has very kindly provided me with a copy of it. So we're gonna play that. It'll be a fresh look at it because I never played the original. I was not fortunate enough to have a copy of it, so it'll be my first chance to have a mooch at it. Yeah, I've got D&D tonight, so it will be an early finish stream. And today's stream is sponsored by AMD and Scan. They've got some deals for you, which we'll go through a little bit of later. Hi, Reaper, how you doing? We're doing War Thunder today, son. We're doing War Thunder. I'm just figuring out what we're playing as far as VR's concerned. Yeah, I need to do Strike Craft, right? I think we do Tier 2 Britain, and then we will then find some Tier 3s. We'll mix it up. Might play some other modes today, we'll see. It's gonna depend on time, it's gonna depend on how quickly I can get dailies done. But we will get there. If anybody does want to join, usual lobby rules will apply. But yeah, people are welcome to come and hop in if they so wish. Don't make the snake thing weird, Nav. Hey guys, welcome on in. Right, so anyway, so we're gonna kick it into the queue and we'll see how we do. There we go, we got a match, that's a start. Hopefully the queues won't be too bad today, we'll see though. Might do some boats and tanks later, we'll see what we get time for. Say today will be a shorter stream because I've got D&D tonight. Look, I don't make out of context. That's you guys. That's nothing to do with me. I am sweet and innocent certified. I did nothing. I did nothing, Nev. It's all you. Right, I'm gonna try and get some targets. See what we can do. See what we can figure out. You can disagree, doesn't mean you're right though, Nev. Just saying. Hi guys, welcome on in. Well, I'm just having some of my cup of tea. So I just try and wake up a little bit. We got this. We got this. So yeah, we'll try and level up these vehicles. I don't know if we'll actually get them done today. We'll see. Thanks for the follow, JX. Hope you're doing okay. Hope all is well for you. I don't know what time it is for you. It's quite early for me. Well, I say early. It's midday. I'm not a morning person, so... It's the Mark III. There you go, it's that one. I've got a bunch of them, so... I'm just trying to get them all done. Hey, nice, Akalo. Yeah, I'm gonna be checking it out later today. Have you played the other Metal Gears? I played a bit of 5. I need to revisit it. I wasn't lucky enough to play the 3rd game as a kid. So... no, I've not run into that, JX. Hi, Ace, how you doing? Welcome on in. No, I've not run into that issue, JX. I mean, the first thing I would do is check your keybinds, make sure there's no conflicting keybind issue. That'd be the first port of call. Maybe unequip and re-equip all your upgrades, perhaps. Worst case tickets now. You can show them what the problem is. That definitely helps. I'd say it's a Wellington. It's a Wellington, not a Lancaster. I do have Lancasters. Hi, Elsie. How are you? It's good to see you again. Yeah, I've got a couple left in this set around this BR that need finishing. That's what I like to call filler grind. I've got everything up to the end of tier 3 and into tier 4 pretty much across the board, so... I'm just getting the last bits and bobs done. This Wellington Mark 10 is the one I think needs the most upgrades on it. The rest are pretty much there. And I think there's a Spit as well. I need to finish that off, but you know, I'm mostly there. Yes, women, they exist. Shocker fish. Congratulations. Welcome to the internet. Yes, I'm not a mythical unicorn. I do exist. Beef Wellington the food? No, not really. I don't think I ever have. I know what it is, but... What have you been up to this morning, Elsie? I'm not a vampire chihuahua hybrid. Nev, shut up. Shut up, Nev, you're terrible. Sleeping. Yeah, I know that feeling. Oh, I went at a half hour, like, close eyes, part snooze this morning. I went out early to go do the shopping. Got back, absolutely shattered already. I went to bed a little bit late last night, so it's kind of my own fault. Was aiming to be in bed by 1 o'clock. Josh and I ended up playing games till about... I think it was like 1:30. And then I had a couple of things I needed to do, so... Ended up in bed about 3:03. It was not the best. I need to make sure I go to bed at sensible time tonight. Ah, you're a chef. Excellent. I'd be curious... How long does making a beef Wellington take? Because it is just pastry around meat, right? But you have to season it and do stuff to it, right? Sorry, I'm not a chef. I'm like terrible at cooking. Yeah, if I've got the name wrong, sorry, you say is how I read it, but if I'm wrong, feel free to poke me. That's kind of the community policy here. Poke me until I get it right. It's normally what we do here. Took me 2 months to get one person's name right, but I did get there in the end. Hi, Conrad, how you doing? I have no idea, dude. I don't think I have it. If I do have it, I haven't played it. Whole day to do both? Crikey. I suppose they would serve a lot of people, though, wouldn't they, right? Because that's the kind of thing you can make in quite a big quantity, right? Fair play to you, though. Fair play on the dedication to the craft. Because I'd be a chef's worst nightmare. I'd be there bumbling around, being a complete nuisance. 10 people? Yeah, there you go. That makes it worth it. Especially when it's, you know, nice, good quality, you know, done properly. I'm playing around the 3 BR mark at the moment. I'm just doing my dailies. We'll probably end up in doing some 6s later. Not only a chef's worst, I know. Look at the host of games I've played. I'm a complete... In all fairness though, right, this is going to sound really bizarre, Jose. I actually ended up sort of as a chef briefly for a time. There's a story behind this, and it's weird. I applied for a job in a care home to work as a carer, okay? Ended up as the chef. With no chef experience. I told them this. They just said, oh, can you do home cooking? I was like, well, yeah, up to a point. If you give me some training, I might get that. Anyway, ended up working as that for a month. It was horrible. No, it wasn't a hotel. It's an old folks home. The problem was they had domestic equipment. You had only a domestic dishwasher, one sink for everything. The larder, basically, it was like wall and person, and that's all the space. But they wanted me to bake 3 cakes a day from fresh. Do all the breakfast whenever they were demanded randomly. There was no, like, call system for when people would demand the food, so I had to constantly run around the rooms and intermittently to find out. And then I had to do tea and coffees mid-morning. And I had to do 3 different variants of lunch with desserts. I had to take the shopping in when the delivery person turned up, and I'd have to prep the evening stuff all before I left at like 3:30, I think it was. I was finished. Oh yeah, it's not your fault. It was short-lived. They ended up giving my hours away to they would screw me over. It was long story short. They didn't do the training they were supposed to. They were like they put an extra they were trying to like convert a stable block to put another 5 people in. Which was only gonna make the situation even worse. And I couldn't open the doors either. So I was just like sweating in a sauna all day. Hi Ben, how you doing? I say it wasn't the job for me. I tried, but they didn't hold up their end of the bargain, so what can you do? Is what it is. Honestly, I was better off out of there. That place was gonna sink. They're still around somehow, but crazy. You got jets? Congratulations. You got any particular ones that you're enjoying at the moment? Josue. Okay, I will try and get that right. I will try and get that correct. If I don't, keep poking me about it, Josue. I will try and get it right. So I'm terrible with usernames. I'm absolutely terrible. I'm great at recognizing faces, but I'm terrible with usernames. I feel like I'm about to fall out the sky here. This is not looking good. My flaps are being very flappy as well. That's not good. Right, I think we're gonna make an unscheduled descent. So this is your captain speaking. We're gonna be doing a landing in a field. It may be a tad bumpy, so make sure you strap thy buttocks in. If in doubt, stick your head between your knees and do a big fart as we land. That makes everything alright. There we go. Oh, that's a bump. That's a tree. Ah, that's kaboom. Okay. Anybody got sausages? Barbecue. Right. Okay, let's get another vehicle. I haven't got any more that need doing. Those are all the ones that are done, so. Aiden, Twisted, you're right. Oh, you got the MiG. Ah, okay. I hope you're enjoying it. Just gotta be careful with the ammo on that. As with a lot of the Soviet set. Pretty low ammo. There is one behind my buttocks. Yep, I tried to pull up and out, and he just went straight into my face. Do not take that out of context. I am a sweet and innocent pilot, and he smushed my face. I just wanted to fly, and he wanted to smush my face. Yeah, what's up, Tristan? Sorry, I did say hi to you. What's up? Hey, Theo. I got a load in my face. Shut up, Nav. Stop making it weird. Shut up. It's not that kind of stream, okay? We are sweet and innocent, okay? 100%. I will be the best pilot there ever was. I will be. One day. I have a dream, and my dream is to fly like the best of the fly. What's it, cake? Pilot McGubbins. Come on! I want to smush their faces. Come on. I want to give you a sky hug. And by that, I don't mean I want to ram you. I just want to pop some Amazon deliveries in your face, alright? Just some very small, fast delivered. I got an assist! I no longer have a wing, though. Or a butt, apparently. Yes, I do have some jets, yes. Yes, I have a selection. Right, I'm getting out of the plane. Because barbecue is incoming. There we go. Alright, let's go get another one. Oh god, I'm running out of options now. Great, 2.0 C hurricane. Oh, fun. Right, let's see what we can do. Hi, Maple. Never, good luck, mate. Best luck with work. Hope it all goes well. Thanks for the likes, by the way. Twisted fuckers are in spawn. Wow. Wow. Hi, Aiden warped you, okay. Welcome on in. Japod. Hang on, is that typo? What the fuck is that? Hang on. Is that a boat? No. Japod. Is that a tank? It's gotta be a tank, right? Oh, it's a Flakpanzer. Ah, okay. Sorry, brain. My gosh. Hi, Wi-Fi. How you doing? Yeah, these fuckers in spawn have got no life. Holy balls. Can you get off my dick, please? God dang. Aha! I got no way of fighting back because all I've got is bombers now. Right, I'm gonna dive. Oh, is it worth getting? What BR is that one? Right, I'm diving in spawn and I'm going the complete opposite direction. Screw these guys. He's still gonna follow me like a little bitch. Ugh. So whenever I get to that AA, that's definitely one I should be picking up, right? Oh, need to go an empty rally. Nice. Yeah, there's a couple of them. They're probably paired up, I'd imagine. Thing is, I'm down to 2 bombers. Yeah, what BR is that? What BR is the Japod? Hi, yeah, how you doing, Wi-Fi? Thank you very much for the support. I really, really appreciate it. Oh, it's after rank 5? Okay, I can't be that far off it then. Because I've got the Leopard researched. You have this game? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I play a lot of War Thunder. We're gonna play Metal Gear Solid later, though. Ow! Oh, it's good against ground vehicles? Okay, that's good to know. I do like the funny AAs that are, good against that kind of stuff. I should give that one a try when I get to it. It's gonna be a while yet, though, because I'm back to basics with tanks, as you guys know. I'm so fucked. I'm like the only one spawning. I'm about to get smushed from 2 sides. I'm about to become a plain sandwich. I'm the filling, and they're the bread. Oh, please hurt me gently. if you're asking me why do I have so many planes, because I just randomly have ended up with all the spots. You don't need that many, you really don't. It's just a product of my account being very old and having the odd bit of a GE knocking about here and there. It's really not necessary. Honestly, most players just get the ones with silver and you'll be more than covered. You don't need the paid ones really for most players. You're only really gonna need it if you're an arcade player and you insist on being a complete lunatic like me. I got fucked in the ass in that one, but oh well. Alright, let's go again. We'll try again. Let's see if we get a better match. How you doing, by the way, Crumb? Well done, Crumb. You'll get there. Try and enjoy the journey. Don't stress about it too much. Right. Oh no, dude. I'm playing really bad at the moment. Dude, I sucked complete ass about that match. Term 3? Yeah, I need to look into that one. I keep hearing about it. Oh, it's an 8-3, that other one. Okay. Tier above the leopard. Yeah, I mean, I do enjoy the German set, and I do think that's going to be the way to go for me, at least initially, but I gotta rebuild that foundational knowledge and get used to realistic more. I'm not gonna stand a chance otherwise. I feel like the sweet spot for me with tanks right now is about tier 2/3, I feel. Oh, Elsie, that is looking good. That is looking really good. Well, generally speaking, Wi-Fi with bombers, you want to go up high. Being down low is very bad. Yeah, it's a Mark 10. How you doing, Robin? You're right. But yeah, the average arcade situation, everybody flies low. I'm also extremely lazy when it comes to moving targets. So I'm kind of my own worst enemy in that regard. It's fine though. But yeah, I'm just trying to grind parts on these. So just gonna slowly go around. We're gonna try and get dailies done. I gotta get wins with activity level. So my current set configuration is not exactly ideal, but we're just rocking with it, and we'll make the best of it that we can. I'm just gonna kind of go from there. We're not doing too bad though. I'm not too bad, Rage. Just a bit tired. I was a little bit sicky this morning. But I've had my anti-sickness and that seems to have settled things down a bit. Got the shopping done. Know what's happening for dinner for the next couple of days. So that's nice. Oh, dang. That's a terrible joke. Oh, my God. Oh, boo. Hiss. You are terrible. Let me load snag. Fucking hell though, man. Terrible. Terrible. Oh, gosh. You little donut.
The enemy has captured the airfield. We need to act and fast.
No, you are terrible, Nag. Shut up. You are terrible. Genuinely terrible. Right, let's try again.
The airfield is ours. We must hold it.
Feel like we're gonna get a little bit harangued on this today, but it's fine. No, it's fine, Wi-Fi. You're welcome back anytime. I hope you have a nice day. Thank you so much for dropping in tech. Thank you so much for the likes, man. You are a star. I appreciate it. Hopefully all is going well for you. Thank you, Robin, as well. Hi, CT. Oh, we got this. We got this. It's gonna be fine. When I get back into a bit more of a normal set, I'll be fine. Yes, thank you, Dag. Thank you. You little donut.
We've captured the airfield. Now we need to hold it.
Right. Okay, we have some spots. Oh, look! Someone's about to shoot me in the bum, and it's the same guy. I wonder why. And he came across the entire map to get me.
The enemy is controlling most of the zones.
Little bit sus. Where is he? I am gonna put a complaint in. I can't prove it, but possible stream sniping. I don't know. He can come after me. I don't mind, but if he is stream sniping, that's really naughty. You're not allowed to do that. I hope it's not someone doing that. But he came across the entire map to get me. I went to the complete opposite side. Let's do it again. We know who it is. Oh look, he's coming towards me.
We captured the airfield. We cannot let the enemy.
This is him over here, I think.
We've captured the airfield. Now we've got to hold.
Yeah, he's chasing me on purpose. He knows it's a streamer. That's really obvious. Now I've turned away. He's still chasing me though. Okay, let's change direction. That will confirm it. Right, if I go over this way, is he now gonna divert? Yeah, he's just coming straight for me. Yeah, this is just someone coming after me. If you're in chat, you're an asshole, mate. He could, but there are other bombers on the map. I'm sure of it. Hang on, let me just double check. Yeah, there's a Junker 87 that's further in the front that he could go for. Where is he? There is another bomber. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. If he's going for after bombers, that makes sense. I just find it very odd every time I change direction, he's immediately coming for me. Let's see if he goes after the 87 or not. I hope it is just a task. You do raise a valid point. But, look, there's an 87 right down there, closer to him. And I think he's ignoring it. Maybe he is going for that guy. Okay, he is going. Okay, maybe he is doing a task then. I will happily be corrected. Yeah, the thing is, both him, I and the other guy are low altitude. Problem is, because I'm having this conversation with you guys, if he is watching, then he might have changed his behavior on purpose because he knows he's being watched. Hopefully it is just someone who's going after bombers. I hope it is just that, but...
Most of the zones are under enemy's control.
Thing is, though, he's just ignored that Junker 87. I'm so confused. Right, fuck it. We're just gonna carry on. If he comes for me, he comes for me. There is not a great deal I can do. Right, I'm gonna try and take this site. Try and be at least semi-useful to the team. How you doing, Rain?
We're losing.
Sorry for the distracted brain moment. We're just checking on stuff. No, everybody has numbers in their names currently, Warthunder. That's because I've got account numbers showing, not usernames. everybody is set to account numbers on my screen. You will never see in-game names when I'm streaming. Unfortunately, some people have inappropriate usernames and I can get into trouble for them, so I have them all hidden intentionally. Oh, they're getting it. Right, I'm gonna abort landing that. I'm gonna abort landing that. Let's go take a site instead. Let's go take the site. Let's see what we can do. I can interpret that several ways, Nag. Guys, I want to check out link in chat. Today's sponsor, AMD and Scan. They've got some lovely offers for you guys. I know we've been talking about a lot about PCs recently. But, yeah, offers! Lots of offers. You want to go check it out. But yeah, we'll have a little chat about it later. Obviously, I've used Scan a lot, and I use a lot of AMD kits, so I can testify to them. So, we'll talk about my experience with them a little bit later, and, what they have available right now for you guys. Oh, gosh, that. Yeah, I know, right. Yeah, that seems to get worse constantly. Yeah, you buy like a bag of crisps and it's like 90% air, like 10% crisps. I feel you on that one. I saw a really bad one online from the US of something to do with that, but oh, I was like, it has to be like a manufacturer because like, it was so bad. Hi, Abraham. I am aware that yes, you should climb in bombers. Am I gonna do it? No. It's arcade. I'm trying to hit moving targets. So, no, I'm not gonna bother. But yeah, no, I am aware. Don't worry. I am perfectly aware. Let's take the Hurricane for a bit. In all fairness, I have thrown the 3 bombers in that I needed to do. I've got absolutely stuffed this match. Right. Let's see what we can do. I don't know how far we're gonna get. We'll see. We will see. Gonna keep going at it. How long have I been playing? I started in 2013. Had to take a break from playing from 2015 onwards. Came back in 2022. Got about 2,300 hours in the game so far. Something I play about 2 to 4 times a week. So, don't get as much time on the game as I used to, but we still do a fair bit here. Mostly dailies. Slowly grinding vehicles out. Hey, Slipknot, how you doing? So yeah, getting a fair bit done. Goal is to kind of unlock every vehicle. Slowly working my way through it. Hey, Ryu. But yeah, the game is really fun. Just best thing I'd say is have fun with it. Go at your own pace. Don't be afraid to mix things up. There's plenty to see and do in this game. And I think I saw on their Twitter there's some more vehicles they're in the process of adding at the moment. So we'll have to see what happens with all of that. I got a mountain of like boats I need to grind because I do enjoy playing the boats. So I need to try and get some more time in. Try and get that done. I will eventually get there with it. It's just a case of having time, you know? Slowly but surely getting there. It's coming together surely. Slowly but surely. Just need to keep chipping away at it. Alright, go, 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 go. I try and stop these guys from taking the site. You only play aviation? That's fair enough. A lot of people do. Alright, let's go around. Let's do this. Right. I'm clear to fix this. There we go. No, don't worry. I know what you meant, Ryu. It's all good. Oh, I was just about to land that. Dang it! I cleared it out. Oh, at least the team won. That's something. I got a couple of upgrades. I'm so glad you managed to get that vehicle done, because I know you were really keen to get it sorted. Sorry I couldn't help you finish it properly the other day. Hi, Danger. How you doing? How's things? You okay? Hi, David. How you been? Everything all good? Thank you for the likes. I hope you were doing well. Right. Okay, we got quite a few upgrades out of that. Right, cool. Okay, 1 of 2 on that now. Brilliant. Yeah, how's you? Everything all good? Hey, Pro, how you doing? Just gonna try and upgrade where I can. No, it's so good, Nag. All the best. I hope you got some good weather for your work. Hopefully it all works out for you, buddy. I don't know what it's been like for you recently where you're at. It's been really wet and windy here recently. I hope you got more stable and chill weather. Hey, doggy. How you doing? How's things? Hey, Fern, how you doing? Oh, it's you, Neil. Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, how's things? Oh, I got one of my Wellingtons done. That's good. Right, let's throw the X in first, because that's the one that needs the most work. Let's do this. And let's do this. Any tip for silver? Well, yeah. So, the same sort of goes for research as well, but play as best you can. That's rule number 1. This game is very performance derived. If you play badly, you'll get less. It's plain and simple. Playing higher BRs will get you more. In theory, playing the more difficult modes will get you more, but there's a bit of a caveat attached to that, but we'll explain in a second. You can use boosters. There are free ways to acquire boosters, like logging in, the assault modes, that kind of stuff, so that might help you progress a little bit quicker. When it comes to performance, don't just focus on getting kills, make sure to focus on objectives and locking in the win. That's super important. Try and figure out what vehicles work well for you, what don't, and don't be afraid to mix it up. You know, experiment, get foundational knowledge in, learn a good remit of vehicles. Navy, yeah, Navy can be good for grinding silver, but it's not everybody's cup of tea. Hey, Pop, how you doing? Honestly, give Italy a try, Ryu. You might be pleasantly surprised. If you want good destroyers, though, Japan's good. US ships are pretty robust, but everybody knows how to ammo debt them. That's the big problem. Although Iowa's supposed to be pretty good, though, if you can get to it. So, it really depends on what you want to prioritize, but the pasta boats can be quite funny. I'm trying to think what else for silver. Going back to the point about realistic over arcade, that the scaling's percentage based. No, Scout. I'll play what I want to play. Appreciate the request, but no, thank you. Again, yes, but no, doggy. You're correct, but incorrect. This is a fallacy. I will explain. As I say, people will say play realistic or play sim. It gives you more silver and research. Yes, but no. And the reason being, as I say, this is a common mistake. The bonus is percentage based. So, if you enter that match and you fail to do anything useful, you will still score 0. The increased scaling will not save you, because it's a percentage based modifier based on your performance. So you can have 3 bazillion % of 0, it's still 0. Do you know what I mean? This is math, all right? So you have to figure out what you're good at. Humans are not uniformly good at everything. You need to analyze your own performance capabilities between the modes. The other thing as well is you may get a player who can play extraordinarily well in arcade at a much higher BR than they can do so in realistic. And because of that, they may end up finding they actually earn more in arcade than they do realistic, because they can't cope with a higher tier in realistic. So again, it's another variable you have to consider. There's also the queue times, the general churn of the match length, and a bunch of other factors as well that come into grinding effectiveness. You may also have a player as well who's really struggling to work on a specific vehicle, so while they're trying to play that vehicle, they may end up finding they have a harder time doing it in realistic, so they may actually find it beneficial to go do it in arcade instead. Additionally, you earn extra crew points in arcade. There's just flat out higher crew point earnings. Also, it's much quicker to get vehicles out of stock configuration because you get more points towards your part upgrades. So sometimes it can be advantageous to play arcade first, get your vehicle out of stock form, and then move into realistic with it. I am British, yes. Hi, Posh, how you doing? So yeah, it really depends on the individual, okay? But as I say, I understand why people say play realistic, but from the perspective strictly of the scaling and the earnings, it is not strictly true that you will get more. It is an individualistic thing. In theory, if you play equally well in both modes, then absolutely you will earn more. But it's just people don't function like that, so you need to take it on a case-by-case basis. I play a lot better in planes than I do in tanks, for example. I actually earn more points in arcade tanks than I do realistic, because I can play it at a higher BR, and I can actually hit things. In realistic, I can't do shit, which is why I'm back to tier 1, and I'm trying to relearn it all currently. It's a slow process, and I'm doing it, but that's because I want to do it. Some players just may not be that way inclined, and that's totally fine. It really just depends on the individuals, their priorities, how much time they've got to dedicate to the game, etc. But yeah, if you can play equally well in all the modes, then yeah, absolutely. That percentage scaling is gonna just naturally give you a boost. But if your performance differential is really substantial, then actually you'll end up worse off, not better off. Doesn't mean you can't get better, though, at the more difficult mode, I should say. That will take time and practice, but it just depends on whether the person, let's say, wants to dedicate the time to that or not. So. And also, there are other reasons to play arcade. As I say before, there is more crew XP. You can get out of stock configuration quicker. Somebody might want to play multiple vehicles, which is one of the main reasons why I play a lot of arcade, because I want to cycle through a lot of vehicles. There is a variety of reasons. There may be some people that just can't handle or understand the physics of planes or tank or whatever to a more advanced level. So the arcade might just be turn their brain off and chill kind of mode, you know? It really just depends. I'm not focusing on bombers to get more research points. No, I'm playing bombers because these ones I have not finished acing them. I haven't finished spading them. I'm trying to finish getting their upgrades. I normally play fighter biased because that's more my thing. But yeah, at the moment, it's just a case of which vehicles have I not fully got the upgrades on. And unfortunately, I've got a few Wellingtons that need doing, so hence I'm doing those. So typically, I'm starting out in my British set normally at the moment. Just because I've got these tier 2s that need doing, and then once I get my daily out of the way, I'm then flicking up to other sets that are further along. Got the French set on the go at the moment. I've got the Israeli set on the go. There's a few different ones. I'm glad you're enjoying the game, GB. That's good. How you doing, Tommy? All the best with your matches, by the way. Hey, Magpie. Hope you're doing okay. Realistic ground. I like the spawning system for realistic ground. Mechanically, I'm struggling with it. And that's a me problem. But I will get there. Hi, Toilet. How you doing? Yeah, you're gonna come across a lot of BF-109s. They're a very, very common pick. Yeah, Wellington did end up with a few bits missing off of it. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry, just had to take my headset off a second. Oh, that's you! Oh, okay. No worries, that's all good, it's all good. Destroy enemy fighters. Oh, okay, that's not too... Should we try and switch this up for something a little less time-consuming? Top 4 and win? I might be able to do that. Right, let's get the other set out. Right, we'll see what other options are. Let's have a look. No, it's all good, Nil. Why? It really wants to give me the same... For fuck's sake. Oh, strike... Hang on, have I got strike in this set? That... Oh, I have 1. Great. Okay. Okay. This might be a slight pain in the chuff. This is gonna be a lot of a pain in the chuff. Right, what other set have I got? Hang on. Let's see what we can do. Hang on. So I need a set with... I mean, there's 2 strikes in there. Oh, are these... Hang on, what tier are these? No, that's fine. Yeah, the tier 4, so that'd be fine. Oh, you can, Tommy. There are rules for playing, though. I can't remember. Have I played with you before? Have you joined in before? I have got this German set. You haven't? Okay, I will have to go through lobby rules with you quickly. It doesn't take long. Is that a storm? Hang on, guys. I need to check the weather report. There might be a storm over my area. Hang on. I need to check the weather report. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, it looks like it's not a storm. I'm in a wind cell at the moment, apparently. Okay. There is a risk of thunder and hail, though. Lovely. Great! Oh, fun and games. Right. Okay. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just gonna bring up the weather reports on my phone. Hopefully I don't have any problems. I do have Helldivers too. Yeah, I haven't played it in a good while, though. Yeah, sorry, Tommy. Just dealing with something a second. I will be with you in a minute. Sorry, I've just gotta make sure everything is safe. But yeah, TLDR, Tommy. Basically, don't throw, don't break TOS, don't AFK in the middle of matches. Those are the main things. If you're on console, you need crossplay on. All players must be able to accept invites from non-friends. First come, first serve for lobby spots. You need to provide your in-game name in order to participate. Make sure when you provide it, it's accurate, including all the capitalization, or I won't be able to search you easily enough. Yeah, it looks like I'm in a cloud and rain cell at the moment. We should be okay. Yeah, sorry. And then, yeah, basically, I set a BR cap in a mode, and basically all your vehicles have to be on or under. You need to have that ready, though, before you can queue. You put it in the channel chat. Yeah, you say, hi, I'd like to play, and then your in-game name. But you must have your set ready, and you must be physically ready to play. If you need an AFK or leave for any reason, that's fine, but just tell me, and then I'll remove you from the queue. If you don't, and your name's called, then, you get thrown to the back of the queue, basically. Hi, Quippy. Yes, I like War Thunder, as shocking as that sounds. There are people that play games because they enjoy them. No, I said the channel chat, which is where you're sat talking to me right now. You can join my Discord if you want, but you don't need to do that for lobbies. Oh god, that is definitely a storm. Shit. Sorry, it's oh, that's horrible. I can hear it out me right ear. Very unsettling. Yeah, you need to have your set ready, Tommy. It's 6.3 and under currently. You need to have the set ready before you lobby.
Attack the new point!
Hey, Scoots. Yeah, if you didn't hear the lobby rules, I can reiterate them. I cannot say, unfortunately, due to the TOS of a certain website. Sorry, Danger. If you check my profile, there is a link tree, however, and you'll be able to find all the places that I make content, regardless of what form it takes. But, yeah, as I say, because of 8 different platforms TOS, I cannot say the names of the platforms, sorry. Right, bear with me, Tommy. I will get you in after this match, then. And yeah, Scoots, if you didn't hear the rules, let me know, and I'll re-go through them for you. Thanks for the follow as well, by the way, Tristan. Appreciate it. Yeah, sure. Basically, don't break TOS, don't AFK in the middle of matches. If you're on console, make sure you've got crossplay enabled on the client and the console.
The enemy has captured the airfield.
First come, first serve for lobby spots. You must have your set ready and be physically ready to play, otherwise you cannot queue. Do not queue prior to that, otherwise you'll get into trouble. We operate a hard BR cap system, so what this means is all your vehicles must be on or under whatever the specified cap is. I'm playing arcade currently. The mode is Air Arcade 6.3 and under. That is what you are queuing for currently. We are not doing realistic currently. I do play realistic, but I'm not playing it right now. So yeah, 6.3 and under, Scoots, Air Arcade, if you want in. You'll need to provide your in-game name in chat. Make sure it's accurate. When your name's called, you basically need to respond promptly, otherwise you go to the back of the queue.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
It's all fairly straightforward shit, basically. Any questions I ask. Just did what, Tommy? I don't know what the fuck you're on about, man. Sorry, I'm having a conversation with Scoots as well at the same time. I don't know if you're at crosswise or something. Sent the name? I know you did. I've already got it copied, Tommy. I have it ready to go, but I can't invite you in the middle of a match, so just, you need to wait. As soon as I'm out of this match, I will start inviting people. Come on. Sorry, I need to try and get stuff. Favorite vehicle? Typhoon. And when I say Typhoon, I mean the prop one, not the jet. Ugh, come on, let's try and... Right, I'm just gonna try and dump and run. Okay, I got a couple. Got a couple. Yeah, if you're trying to shoot 13, click out when they're at 3. That's not gonna work terribly well. Yeah, that is not gonna go in your favor, buddy. Oh god, I can hear that storm. I really hope it passes. What's the math method of realistic... research points? Well, just don't suck. It's as simple as that, Tristan. The game is performance derived. If you suck, you get less points.
The enemy is winning.
Just play the best you can. Play the highest BR that you're capable of doing. And just play as competently as you can. Go for kills, go for assists, go for objectives. But yeah, just play the best you can. It really boils down to that. There's no real particular thing to play per se. Just play what you're good at and what you're comfortable with. Come on. Yeah, it's alright, Wing. Yeah, it's going okay. Sorry, I'm keeping half an ear out at the moment. We've got bad weather overhead where I'm living right now. So, a little unnerved by that. Doing okay, though. Just trying to get dailies out of the way. Slowly getting there. Have I got any bombs on this? I haven't, have I? Rip. Right, I'm just gonna take out what I can. Okay. He's gonna come back round, isn't he? Got him though, there we go. Hey Moat, how you doing? How's things? Oh, I've got a whole bunch of the fuckers on me. Yeah, that would be nice. That would definitely be nice for you, definitely. Yeah, I'm not too bad, not too bad. Couple of meh matches to start with, but doing okay. Just getting settled in at the moment, trying to get dailies done. I was saying to the guys a minute ago, we've got a storm overhead today as well, so... Yeah, I died. That happens a lot in video games. It's fine, I got more than one vehicle. Hey Train, how you doing? How's things? Right. Let's hope that they don't go for me. There's still a good chance they will, but I want to try and get whatever targets I can. No, I don't think it said it had to do with bombs. I think it just needed to be in the vehicle type. Oh. Yeah, that would, yeah. No, I completely get that, Ryu. That makes sense. Thank you for the, rose, by the way, Scoots. Appreciate it. Thank you.
We can't let them keep it.
I'll make sure that goes to good use. Appreciate it. Right, I got one behind me there. Yeah, sorry, Charles. All music is licensed here on the channel. You will only hear stuff that is licensed for the channel. Appreciate that you have music taste and you like certain things. There's nothing wrong with that, but as content creator should be licensing their music. So, I do the responsible thing. Everything that we have here is licensed. So, yeah. Sorry, you will not be listening to that. If you want to listen to it, I suggest you buy their CD and then listen to it on your side. That is the best way to do it. But yeah, you will only hear stuff that I have licensed for the channel. And that artist I will not be licensing because that would not be realistically affordable. So, sorry. And yes, if you're talking about the particularly controversial song that I am somewhat aware of, absolutely no way in hell. That would be incredibly, incredibly fucking stupid.
The enemy has captured the airfield. We can't let them keep it.
Let's get that in. Dare you ask? Yeah, you can ask. I'm gonna block this person because they're a dumbass. They wanted me to play that rather controversial song that Kanye did about a certain angry Austrian man. Why am I playing arcade? Because I want to play arcade. Welcome to the internet and video games. People play what they want to play. If you don't want to watch it, that's fine. There are channels that do realistic. I suggest you watch one of those.
We lost, but next time, we'll win.
Yeah, it was a bit of a controversy a little while ago, Ryu. People are just being stupid, don't worry. They've been dealt with. Right, let's get back in. I'm gonna just keep chipping away at this. We've done a decent chunk of it. We'll keep going. Oh, shit! I forgot about the joins. Sorry. Sorry, I got distracted dealing with the idiot. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. I'll invite you after this match. Sorry. Sorry, that was me. I fucked up. Sorry, hang on. Yeah, no, it was me. I multitasking and failing. My brain just got distracted. Sorry. Brain ran on autopilot. Yeah, basically. Yeah, sorry. I've got this storm going on in the background, and then... yeah, brain just zoomed out big time. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, you're welcome to queue whenever, Train. Just make sure that when you do, you're actually ready to go. If you need to query what the BR is at the given moment in time, just let me know as and when. Hi, Taz. Yeah, you might find it shocking, but some people play War Thunder because they actually enjoy it. Surprise! I always advocate play games you actually enjoy. If you don't like something, go play something else. It's very, very simple. You have free will, exercise it.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Yeah, so do I. I'm level 100. Doesn't mean I'm any good, though. Likewise, doesn't mean that you're any good, though. But, yeah. It's fine. Congrats on making level 100. Still don't know why you're playing a game if you don't like it, though. Bit of Stockholm Syndrome is detected. You play Flight Sim with a flight stick. Excellent. Congratulations. At least you have something firm to hold on to. You like the game? Okay, well, that's nice. That's good. Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. Congratulations. But yeah, you seem to be acting like you don't like it. So, mixed signals much? Snail trapped him. What's with the attitude? Dude, you're the one that came in here being fucking weird about shit. You're the one basically implying that everybody self-loathes if they play this game, so... I don't know, dude. Make your mind up. But yeah, I'm not the one with the attitude problem. You're the one coming into a chat room and being fucking weird. Supposed to be a joke? Didn't look like that from what I saw, but okay. Yeah, bye. Yeah, cool, no, it's fine. I'll block you anyway. I don't care. Don't really think your sense of humor's funny, but okay. Bye. Have a nice day. No, it's fine, Carl. Yeah, this is the thing, right? Some games, yeah, like, I don't like everything about them. That's totally fine, but... I don't know. It's one thing to meme on a game, like, oh, I love playing it and I can't leave it or whatever. I don't know. He just came across as really weird. Yeah, I don't mind different sense of humor. That's absolutely fine. I don't mind that, but... I don't know. He just came across as really confrontational. I'm level 100 in War Thunder. I play with flight stick and I play sim. Okay, yeah, dude. You think you know more than me. Okay, whatever. Yes, because you've firmly got your hand around a flight stick. That means you've got a better opinion or something. I don't fucking know. I don't care. I get enough of this shit every day. Maybe he was just trying to be funny and I jumped off the deep end at him. I don't know, but... I get enough of that crap every day. I really don't care for it. I really don't. He just came across as a bit fucking entitled to me. I don't know if that's how you guys read it, but... Yeah, they can be, Kyle. Yeah. I don't know. He just came to me, he just came across as a bit snooty. Do you know what I mean? It's the, I play sim, so I look down on you, actually. You know, that shit. I don't know. What kind of bomber? I don't know. I'm not playing a bomber right now. I'm playing strike craft. I'd say I don't mind having a joke. We take the piss out of Snail all the time, but... Hang on, what were you? Hang on, you in your match? Trying to keep up with shit. Goal today, dailies first and foremost. Trying to get dailies done. I gotta get ground targets with a strike craft at the moment. That's the first priority. I honestly do not know, Tommy. I got no idea off the top of my head. I'm sure with a bit of Googling you probably figure out what it is, but I don't know off the top of my head, sorry. No, I'm not playing Xbox, I'm on PC. I only play this on the PC. I don't have any consoles plugged in, so... Yeah, I don't have the space for them in my office at the moment. One day, hopefully, but at the moment I can't. I do not have the space for them. Not to mention, I'm not sure what the requirement for War Thunder. Do you have to have like the Xbox subscription and shit? Better on PS? That you're entitled to your opinion. I don't agree with that, but the consoles, generally speaking, are not as high performance as a high-end PC. But it depends on what your priority are. Nothing wrong with being a console gamer, but you just need the game? No, that's fair enough. Do girls ever play fighters? I do. I main fighters. I just, at the moment, I'm grinding vehicles. So, I am playing a lot of bombers, but it's just by virtue of the fact that I've got a load that aren't capped out. Oh god, that one, yeah, I know that song, yeah. I play All Nations, Robert. I mean, the Typhoon's my favorite vehicle. But I'll play all sorts of stuff. I think I play best in America or Soviet, but I don't know. I don't mind. This is the thing. I'll be pretty chill and flexible about shit. Hang on a second, guys. Ah, there we go. Hey, well done, Tab. Good job, man. Well done. Well done, well done. Hey, Sakurate, how you doing? This is supposed to be Socrates? I can't remember, or Socrates. I don't know. I'm terrible with usernames. Oh, Scoot, thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Thank you. Hope you're having some fun. Ugh. Sorry I'm still waking up, guys. Brain is still brain farting. What am I in right now? Oh, yeah, I'm in that. Sorry, I forgot what I brought in. I need to climb. But yeah, no, I enjoy playing the game on PC, but yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with playing the game on console. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with it, but it won't look as good, that much is for sure. Yeah, no, it's all good, Tommy. It's all good. So I'll get everybody in who's in the queue in a second after this match. Sorry, I fucked up. I don't have any more. Right, I'm gonna have to just keep. Looks better on PS. I disagree. Looks better on PC. Yeah. Yeah, as I say, the spec of the current gen consoles. If you've got a decent rig, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, the console's decent, but yeah, you'd be surprised, also, the amount of people that split their names in weird places. And I like the reference. Good job. If it is the reference, I think it is. Hey, Logan, how you doing? Thanks for the likes as well. Appreciate it. I'm gonna keep going. Oh, I need to get Strikecraft, don't I? I'm a dumbass. We should have been doing that. I've got that for my special. Gimme. Alright, let's see what we can do. There we go. But yeah, I'm doing 6-3 and under at the moment. It might change up in a bit, but yeah, 6-3 and under Air Arcade currently is the plan. Just trying to get missions done. I need to have a look at tasks actually, but I might have a look later at what's going on with that rather than overload myself with too much shit to do. I did the Chinese vehicle challenge. That one's done. Do I have a tiger? Yes, I do have a tiger. 4 enough? You can bring anything under, Tommy. I do not care. It's a cap and under system, so if you want to bring reserves in, you can bring reserves in. I do not care. Just do not whine about being up-tiered, because that is just the reality of how the matchmaking works. So you can bring up to 6-3. It doesn't mean you have to bring a 6-3. Does that make sense? So yeah, if you want to bring that in, that's absolutely fine.
A little more effort, and victory will be ours.
Sorry guys, just got a DM. I don't know off the top of my head. I'd have to check my set. I would have to check what I've got in here. How you doing, Brutal? You alright? Hey, Haz. I may end up swapping in a bit anyway, but I'm just... At the moment, I've just got the Strikecraft in here for the daily. Yes, you can hop on fours. As I say, it's a cap and under system. If it's your first time playing, though, I will need to explain how the rules work, so... Marmus, if you haven't played with us before, let me know. I don't think I've seen you in here before. But yeah, we operate a cap and under system, Mama, so as I say, it'll be up to a limit you can bring under. Thank you for the GGs, appreciate it. Oh, it's you, Leon! Yes! I remember you. Yes, sorry, dude. I didn't know you'd change name. Oh, that's all good, that's all good. Yeah, as I say, you can bring fours in, it's fine. What we might be able to do, guys, if I can get my daily out of the way, we could drop the BR down. If there's a lot of people that want lower BR. But let me get my daily done quickly. Alright, and then I'll drop it just to make it more suitable for everyone. Does that make sense? Yeah, how'd the Scotland trip go? Right. Okay, I'm nearly there. Right, let me cover my screen. I need to go block douchebag McGee quickly in game. Give me 2 seconds. I just need to find him. I've got his in-game name. We can still sit and chat, guys. Don't worry. So I'm just finding the Muppet and getting rid of him. Bear with me 2 seconds, and then I'm going to invite you guys that were wanting to hop in. So, yeah, bear with me, just a minute. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not gonna be adding you, I will be strictly inviting. As I say, if you play with me regularly, I'll add you to my friends list, but I cannot guarantee a spot. How'd you just add? I send you an invite. That's how that works. I will just send you an invite and you'll get a pop-up. No, no. If you can't play without adding, you can't join. It's as simple as. The rules stipulate you must be able to join without adding. You go options, you go INV, set that to disabled, and then you can join. Every player must do this, no exceptions. If you cannot do it or you are unwilling to do it, you cannot join. Those are the rules. I cannot guarantee space on my friends list, so... If you don't understand how to use the friends list, That's for you to sort out. Oops, that wrong button. Right, Tommy and George, you've got invites. Yeah, how's Battlefield going, Brutal? How's it going? Was there anybody else who wanted in? Yeah, that's fine, Tab. Don't worry, you're all set. I've sorted you. As I say, Mamas, I haven't gone through the rules yet first, so you're not eligible to participate until that's done. Not seeing it? Right, you're on PC, correct? How do you join? I will explain in a second. I've got to explain it for one person, so I will explain it for you and them at the same time. BR 6.3 and under. Right, I have resent it. Please make sure that you have your settings correct. There we go, you got in. Brilliant. Perfect. Right, so people that want to participate, listen carefully. These are the lobby rules. Do not throw, do not break TOS, do not AFK in the middle of matches. Very simple. If you're on console, the console itself and the client must have crossplay enabled. If you have not got this set, you will not be eligible to enter. All players must be able to accept invites from non-friends. Go to options, type INV. Make sure this setting is set to disabled. If it isn't, fix it. It's your responsibility to do so. First come, first serve for lobby spots. We operate a hard BR cap system, so what this means is I will declare a mode and a number. It is currently 6.3 and under. All vehicles, every single individual vehicle, must comply with that cap. You can bring under, that's absolutely fine. Nothing over, however. Okay? Please check the BR ratings on the cards in order to know what your BR is. I recommend setting yourself to the mode that we're playing first before you make your set. If there's a BR discrepancy, you will be brought up on it. As I say, first come, first serve for lobbies. Once you're physically ready to play and you have your set ready at that stage, you can queue. You will have to provide your in-game name. You do this by putting it in the chat room where you're watching. Please make sure all capitalization, numbers, spaces, etc. are accurate, otherwise I will not be able to find you. When I call your name to invite you, I will send you the invite. You then have a short period of time to accept the invite. If you fail to accept the invite, you will be kicked. You will go to the back of the queue. If it happens too many times, you will then be banned from lobbies for the whole day. If this becomes a repeat issue, you will just get flat out banned from all lobbies in the community. End of, for disruption. Okay? It's very simple. It's an etiquette-based system that involves minimal faff and fucking around. It's all fairly straightforward. That isn't working, Has. Can you please double check the username? Your game's downloading. That's great. You will have to queue and join when you have your set ready. We do not wait for anyone. Sorry. First come, first served. Has, can you check the name, please? That name is not showing up. When I have room right now. Nobody else has joined the queue yet. Nobody else has formally joined. 6.3 and under. Air Arcade. I need the name, though, Has. Your name does not show up. If it's a console name, please correct it to... I need whatever the in-game name up here is. With correct capitalization, please. Do you have your set ready, Marmus? You need to confirm, please. If it is your first time here, please confirm. I can't search you. Can you send me an in-game DM, Has? You're not coming up. Are you sure it's the correct number of O's? Because nothing's coming up. Oh, hang on. Is it Mr... Hang on. I think I may have figured it out. No, that's not done it. Okay, hang on. Right, Marmus was technically first. Hang on. There's no space? Yeah, you need to give the name correct. It needs to be accurate. You put a space. I will get rid of the space. Let me see if you show. Still doesn't show. Says you don't exist. Please check the username. Right, Richard, you've got the first spot in the queue. Sorry, you got just about beaten to it. Hang on, I've got you in my friends list. Right. You're first in queue, Rich. Sorry about that. Haz, if you can verify the username, please. And then we'll go from there. Right, we're gonna queue. Alright, let's do this. Hey, Kit Kat. But yeah, Richard, I'll give you a shout when it's good to go. Hi, Reese, by the way. Yeah, no, it's fine, Haz. Take your time. Take as long as you need. And yeah, Steph, when your game is physically ready to go and you have the set built, then you can queue. Just let me know in chat. Yeah, no, it's fine. We just don't do any pre-lobbying because otherwise it slows things up because people would preemptively queue, you see. And then it causes confusion and issues. By doing it the way we do it, it keeps things moving. That's all. But normally people get a couple of matches in and then we cycle it round. So. Alright, let's see what we can do. Alright, we need... You're ready? Okay, cool, brilliant. What's the in-game name, please? Please give it to me exact. I need the capitalization, etc. all correct, please. Lobby canapes sounds good. I like the idea of that. Right, I've put you in the queue. I will formally put you into my little in-game list in a minute. Just bear with me, sir. Yes, there is crossplay setting. Yes. You're playing on X. Oh, you're on a laptop, but you're playing the. Are you right? So if you got it in the Windows Store, is that what you're trying to say? So you're on a laptop, but you're using the Windows Store to play. Is that what you're doing? Have I understood correctly? Normally, if you're on PC through the Gaijin client on Steam, you're fine, you're good to go. The consoles, like I say, there's a setting in the console itself and the client that you have to set. If you're talking about Microsoft Store on a laptop though, I'm not sure where you sit with that one. You're using an Xbox account through War Thunder with right, so you're playing on a laptop, but you're using the Gaijin client to play War Thunder, but your account is tied to your Xbox account. Have I understood correctly? Right, okay. Yeah, check your privacy settings on your account, and then you should be able to play. I think. Welcome back, Zane. How you doing? How's things? But yeah, check your Xbox account isn't privated down. Because that might be restricting it. But yeah, other than that, should be fine. The Gaijin client itself has some settings, I believe, but you shouldn't need to fuck around with those. Should be fine. Those should be fine. Yeah, I'm glad you're okay, Zane. It's crazy you had to deal with all that. Absolutely nuts, dude. I hope the rest of the crew are all doing well. Things have been semi-normal. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, you've had a bit of an eventful one, haven't you? You play with other stream time? Yeah, it should be fine then. I don't know. Don't know why. Did you give me the Xbox account name? Because, again, without having hash numbers, I need the physical in-game name. Don't give me whatever your Xbox account name is. Okay, so the War Thunder account name and the Xbox name are the same. Have I understood correctly? Hi, Twin. How you doing? Sorry, just to confirm, Haz, I've had people do this before where they give me their Xbox name rather than their in-game name. So I just want to rule that one out because that's a comment. There's no hash. There you go. There's the answer. There you go. Right, if you don't mind rewriting it out again for me, please, just so I can make sure I've got it exactly right. Sorry to be a pain in the butt. You will. Perfect. You're a star, mate. Sorry. Glad we got to the bottom of it. Yeah, Steph, you're good. Don't worry. I've got your name down. What be out doing 6-3 and under at the moment. Although most of us are in here are a bit lower than that, so... Hey, perfect has. Right, so you're now second in the queue, okay? I'm really sorry. Per the lobby rules, I've got to put you second, alright? Gotta just keep it fair, alright? If we get too many people backed up, though, we'll do a full lobby rotate at some point, alright? Anyway, it gives you a little bit of time to get your set sorted and stuff, alright? We may drop BRs down in a little bit. The old name is much better. There is a rename function. You can use it, worst case. Crew's fine. Good. I'm glad they're doing well. More time to pack? Yeah, exactly. Yep, make good use of the time. Can, you wanted in as well, didn't you, by the way? Let me make sure I put you in the queue properly. Hang on, Can. When did you put that in? Let me just double check. Did you put that in ahead of the other guys? I have a feeling you did. Let me just check my timestamps. Hang on. I'm not ignoring you, Can, by the way. Thanks, Can! Yes, you did. Okay, right. Okay, so you're ahead of Steph, actually. Hang on. There we go. Right, I've just put that in. Sorry about that. I've made sure you're sorted, Can. Don't worry. Oh, you jammy sausage! Did you Q-snipe me, you little shit? You little donut! Okay. I see how it is. Ah, okay. Yeah, one of the guys the other day was saying that he found a freeway doing it, apparently, but yeah, I don't know, maybe that's just like a PC only thing or something. I have no idea. Yeah, no, that's all good, Rich. You bring whatever you want. We're playing arcade at the moment. I'm just getting dailies done. I'm just potatoing out some dailies. We may drop BR in a bit, just so you guys know. There may be some swapping up of stuff. So... But yeah, 6-6-3 is the hard limit at the moment. Most people in here, I think, are at 4s and 5s, so if people would rather aim for that and we'll keep the BR lower, that's absolutely fine. Just figure what works out for you guys. Yeah, a second, guys. I've just found a scammer in the server. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, the joys. Bear with me 2 seconds. But yeah, Can, you wanted him, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Sorry, at the moment I've got you tacked in the list. Thanks to the GG Scoots. You want to join at lower BR? Okay, I will make a note of that. Right, give me 2 seconds. I just gotta build the queue out. So Can is in, but for lower BR. Right, we've got Steph. And then we've got this one. Hi! How you, Cam? You alright? There we go. I can see you now. Right. I've got you now, Has. Right, that's fine. That's come through. I can see that account now. You're fine with any? No, that's all good. That's good. The main thing is I've got you. I've got you in the list now. Right, one more on that. So then we've done dailies. I'm halfway through that though. We'll try and target that. I'm gonna swap set afterwards though. I want to mix it up a bit. I need to have a look and see what sets, if any, I need to faff about him, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm sure it'll be fine. As I say, Steph, you have to wait in the queue, mate. You are currently in the queue. We've got a few people ahead of you currently. Yeah, no, it's fine, it's fine. I will call when you're being invited. I will shout out the in-game names. No, Can's a community member, Cameron. He's one of the guys chatting one of the chats. Oh, no, congrats on the refit, by the way, Zane. Yeah. If you want to play some matches while you wait, go for it. Yeah. Yeah, go for it, guys. Yeah, if you want to do that, feel free to add each other or find each other or whatever. Yeah, feel free. Yeah, go ahead and do that. That's not a bad thing. Alright, come on, give me a match. We'll see what we can do. It'll be fine. But yeah, I need to get one strike and then I need to take out strikes. So we're not doing too bad. Yeah, it's good, Zane. It's good. You'll have all the new nice shiny equipment. Is there much in the way of retraining that has to be done with that? Or is it all fairly straightforward? Yeah, well, it definitely make your lives a lot easier on board that ship. That much is for sure. Things have moved on a lot, haven't they? 2019 setup. That's good. That's way more concurrent. Yeah, that's gonna be a nice leap for you. Hope that'll be a lot more reliable for you. Hopefully some of the tasks will be a bit quicker as well, with any luck. Won't be quite as much work for you. Honestly, after the bad run of luck you had, like, you guys are more than deserving of the refit. Let's put it that way. You've been through enough crap, do you know what I mean? It's something for you and the guys to look forward to. Oh, it takes a couple of weeks? Ah, okay, that's not too bad then. Haz is playing some realistic ground if anyone wants to go and play with him. Yeah, that's fine, Haz. As I say, what I will do is, just for those that are queuing, I will shout while I'm playing a match that I'm gonna invite people, okay? Then you guys have got a bit of a heads up, okay? Just make sure you're not in a match, okay, when I bring you in, okay? Just try and keep delays down. Massive upgrade for quarters for the captain. Excellent. Good. Make it nice and comfy. Oh, more cruiser design style. Nice. You're getting radar. Hey! Oh, you get the new fancy one with the... Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, that's gonna make it so much better. Yeah, no, Zane, it sounds great though. Oh, Zane, it's gonna be all night. I tell you what, when you first get on there after they've done the refit, that's gonna be lovely. That's gonna be such a good feeling. How long's the downtime gonna be, if you don't mind me asking? How long's the refit gonna take? I don't know how long it takes in this day and age to do that kind of thing. I mean, obviously building a ship from scratch is one thing, but doing a refit... Because that sounds like they got a fair bit of it they got to gut out and redo for you. I mean, I know you're not on the biggest vessel on the planet or anything, but even so... it's a fair chunk of upgrading they gotta do. Hey, Tom. How you doing? You alright? Nice to see you. How you doing? How's things? Oh, Battlefield's got double XP. Nice. I still haven't got around to getting that. I need to do that at some point. The bathroom gets a bathtub. Oh my god, everybody's just gonna be living in that bathtub. I just see it now. There is 24/7 gonna be someone in that bathtub. Kitty, she's okay. She's still being a shy little sausage. She came out a little bit last night. Hey, Flipper, how you doing? Hey, military. Thank you so much, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Yeah, I need to look at Battlefield. I still haven't got around to it. It's on my list. Oh, the hulls are okay. Well, that's good. Four weeks? Honestly, 4 weeks for that? That's not bad. I'll say it's a fair bit of a gut job they got to do on that. So, as I say, it'll be so nice. The fact that you're getting bathtubs and the upgraded rate, oh, it's gonna be so good. I'll say you enjoy it, make the most of it. I'm sure you and the guys are looking forward to it. I'm sure it's gonna make a huge difference. As I said though, with everything you've had to deal with lately with nearly getting rammed and all the rest of it. You guys more than deserve the upgrades. That much is for sure. It's crazy stuff like that goes on, but it must be way more common than people realize. Crazy what happens. Oh, it's a USS Wix one. Oh, okay. Yeah, the good old 90s tech suffering. It's like, have you tried turning it off and on again? It's like, hello, this is Floaty Boaty tech support. You tried turning it off and on again? Have you tried shaking the batteries? Do you still have those horns, by the way, the multi-deck horns? I don't know how many decks you're... Is your a boat or is your a ship? I can't remember. You've got multiple decks, right? Do you have the horns for the multi-layer? Because I know that's an old school thing, but that's still super useful if everything else breaks down. Do they still fit those or not? I know they're bulky and a bit nuts, but, you know, if all else fails, still good, useful to have potentially. 33 years. Want to make a joke about it being about as long as some people being married? Pretty much I'm married to the boat at that point. You've served on it for a long time. 7 decks, yeah. You do still have the horns. Oh my god, I'd be playing with those all day. That sounds really wrong out of context. I'd be like blowing silly noises down. Just to annoy people. That you get like the one freaked out crew member who thinks it like believes in ghosts or something and go woo down the horn at night at them. Jump them out their skin when they're down there on their own. Sorry, I'd be such a troll with it. I really would. This is the ghost of the engine. Woo! I hit a banana under your bed. Woo! Goes to his bedroom, finds a banana under his bed. I'm like, ah! The boat ghost is tormenting me. One's very squeaky and one's deep. Is it really bad? I'm like, you've got to do an Alvin and the Chipmunks voice down the squeaky one. Surely. Got to do a really bad chipmunk impression. That'd be amazing. Oh god. Sorry, I'm having too much fun again. Having too much fun. But yeah, go back to what you were saying, Tom. Yeah, Cat's okay. She's just being a bit of a nervous Nelly still. She's definitely a night owl, that cat. That much is for sure. She was down yesterday though and hung out with Josh for a bit. She's been eating her food though, just not been on her daytime food as much. I do tanks, yeah. Not very often though. Definitely a planes main. Sometimes do boats as well. BR with ground, I've made it to the Leopard 1. But I've gone back to basics and I'm currently doing tier 1 Sweden at the moment. You can Invincible, but there is a queue. We're doing 6-3 and under at the moment. BR may change at some point. But there is a queue. There's quite a few people in the queue right now. So I will happily put you in the queue, but just bear in mind, as I say, BR may be variable. And as I say, there is quite a few people in the queue ahead of you right now. So there will be a wait. I don't know, Tommy. As I say, I have account numbers up. I don't know who's who. Sorry. Cody, thank you for the follow. Sweet Nopi? I don't know. I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with the Swedish, so I'm enjoying them, but I'm not very good on them. I'm trying to learn them.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Oh wow, Zane. Okay, that's cool. As I say, look, as I say, it's all account numbers, buddy. It's no names. It's all account numbers, Tommy. I've got all the usernames hidden. Electrohydraulic stories. Oh, that'll be so good. Wonder how much that's going to improve the turning radius of the vessel. Sorry, like nerd talk here. Sorry, for context for those that don't know, we have somebody who serves and is having a massive ship upgrade currently. We're yapping about the upgrades on their vessel. And I'm so glad they're getting an upgrade, because not too long ago, somebody nearly rammed their ship out of the sea. They nearly ended up with a vessel in the side of their vessel. So they got a little bit lucky with that one. But yeah, they're getting a vehicle upgrade, which is nice. So we're just having a little yap about the upgrades that are being done. Hey, 2 hours. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I mean, I imagine having that hydraulic system. I mean, you can only work so much with the with obviously the speed it travels at and the the length of the vessel, etc. But new ones. Oh my god, yeah, that's so much better. Yeah, that's gonna help a lot. What system's it running on at the moment? Then you said it's like very 1990s, right? Please don't tell me it's got something like pre-1990s on it still for the turning. Oh god.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Yes, Chinese destroyers and Coast Guard ships. Yeah, just a few of them. Yeah, you had a bad run a lot with that. Seriously. At least you'll be able to get out of the way easier now if one of them does try it again. You'll have a bit of an easier time steering out of the way of them if you spot them. It still sucks. You shouldn't have to, but you know, at least it'd be a little bit easier to deal with. I just flat out panic in that situation. Oh, it's the 1987 hydraulics. Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So that should be substantial power upgrade then for doing that. It's more efficient as well, more than anything else. That system's more power, like more like power efficient as well, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Like for, you know, bang for buck kind of deal, kind of situation, right? I'd have to double check. I'm not good with the ultra specific specification bullshit, but like bang for buck, you get more out, right? And it's more efficient for it, isn't it? Ugh. I mean, obviously the overall impact we've discussed as well. Changes my name to yeah, that's a separate setting. There's two settings. There's one that hides enemy usernames, and then either randomizes them or sets them as account numbers. And then there's another setting where my name gets hidden. So anyone could do it. I think the my name hiding thing is locked to prem time. I'd have to double check, but anyone in theory can do it. Unfortunately I have stalkers in game, so it's become necessary, unfortunately. Hey, Jeff! Yes, yeah, we're doing warthunder today. We have got some other stuff going on today as well. I've got the new Metal Gear Solid game, Metal Gear Solid Delta, we're going to be checking out in a bit. I've been very kindly given the remake courtesy of Green Man. If you do decide you want to pick up your own copy, of course, they've got it over on their site if you are interested. But, yeah, so we're going to play Metal Gear today. I'm really looking forward to it, because I never got to play it back in the day. I played Metal Gear Solid 5. Didn't get around to finishing it, sadly. Got a little busy and distracted like normal. But yeah, I wanted to play the older ones, and now I've got the chance, which is great. Yeah, that's a lot, dude. Oh, they're actually up doing the rudder as well. Okay. So it'll be tungsten. Ah, okay. I suppose that'll be better with the amount of force exerted on it, won't it? Because it'll be stronger, right? It'll be less likely to deform. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hey, sure. Thank you, sure. I really appreciate that click dedication, man. Thanks for all the likes. It does help enormously. It's one of the best ways for the channel to get found, so helps out a lot. Hi, Mark. Oh, okay. You don't even have that long to wait. Even better. That's good. That's good. You're getting 2 new tech toys. Oh, you guys, I mean, I want to say you're being spoiled, but at the same time, I'm like 100% justified. You need it. Let's say with all the silliness you've had to put up with in the last few years. Thank you, Jeff. You're an absolute gem, man. Appreciate it. Ugh. No, it's so good, Shred. I really appreciate it. Do I want to get alt clicked? What do you mean by that? I don't know what you mean by alt clicked. Sorry, I don't know what you mean by that, Jeff. Sorry. Hey, you did it though, Ryu. You did it. That's the main thing. Oh, no. I'm not suggesting you do that. Excellent. I'm not suggesting you do that. Oh, you're actually getting some air support as well. That's good. F12s. Ooh, yeah, F15s. Yeah, no, that'd be good. I'm assuming you've got the... How are they doing the air support? I don't want to ask too many questions because I don't want to get you in any kind of trouble. Don't share stuff that you're not allowed to. Hey, how you doing, hashtag? You're right. Sorry, I'm assuming you've changed your account now. No, that's fine. It's fine. I'm glad you're okay. You just have to rationalize it and just be calm. It's okay. Deep breath. I'm glad you're doing better today. Thanks for the welcome. Guys, thank you, chat. We want to check out today's sponsor, AMD and Scan. They've got some amazing deals on the 7000 and 9000 series CPUs, of which I have one. We'll be going through a little bit more detail about the offers available, as well as my own personal experience using them a little bit later today. But if you want to get a sneak peek before everyone else, make sure to click the link and go check it out. It does support the channel, and I'm very grateful for them making today's derping possible, so make sure to give them some love. Go check them out with my link. And don't miss out on the sweet, sweet deals. Because we all love a sweet, sweet deal here. Your PC is AMD. High five. AMD club for the win. We all love a little bit of AMD. Boom, chicka, wah, wah. Right, okay, a couple of people have dropped out. Thank you for playing, the people that have dropped out. Right, was Rich in? Hang on, who was in, who left? I'm confused. George and, right, so it's Rich, and then Can wanted to join for one match. Then we've got Stefan, woo, on the queue. Sorry, it was a little bit of an impromptu switching group. It's so good. Hey, thank you, Scoots. Thank you. That's really, really kind of you. You want to hear the crazy part? Yeah. Your PC stays in the 50 range? Excellent. Good, good. I'm glad to see that. I have to say, I've been very, very impressed with my redo. I've got the, that Noctua G fan, and it's doing such a good job. My CPU's been really, really good. I have been very, very, very impressed with it. I love that thing, and it's so good, and I've been able to do plenty of stuff with absolute ease. So, I'm definitely glad I went. Yeah, Noctua is a very good brand for fans. And I got mine on Scan! Today's sponsor. Sorry, segue. Sorry, I do like them. They're a very good site. There are obviously other vendors you can get the kit on. Don't get me wrong, but they are very good. Hi, Bates, how you doing? But yeah, if you guys want to check out the stuff while we're waiting on a couple of people, let me just show you. I have all the secret surprise stuff. Let me whip it out on my screen, because we all love that, don't we? Yoink, hello, there we go. Ah! But yeah, use the link in chat while we're waiting on some people. What's the queue again? You're currently in the queue. We're waiting on Can and Rich, and then you're next. Oh yeah, Zane, absolutely. I completely get you on that. Here we go. AMD redefining performance. Ah, it's so good. Right. Sorry. I love it when they do these little pages. It's just so nice to see what they're up to. In simple terms, yeah. You're in? Excellent, Cat. Good. Everybody should be in. That's what we like. That's what we like. If AMD made phones. Yeah, that's all good, Cope. Well, if I see any deals or anything, I will let you know. No, that's all good, Bates. Anytime, mate. Anytime. So, anyway, just while we've got a minute. So, yeah, obviously, we're over on Scan today with AMD. Why AMD? Well, they are a market leader, of course. They make graphics cards, they make processors. I have both currently in my rig, and they're fantastic. Been using them for many, many years. I have a 7800 XT for my graphics card, and I have a Ryzen 7800 X3D for my processor, and it is god tier. It is so good. You might be thinking, why AMD? Well, one, incredibly affordable. Two, fantastic performance, and especially again when you factor in price, the performance per pound is phenomenal. Thirdly, they have a selection of processors and graphics cards to suit all needs. So you are covered at all ends of the spectrum depending on your needs and requirements, whether that be just a basic machine to do your admin on, or if you want to do some crazy nutty high-end gaming, they got you covered. As someone on that second end of things, having recently gone through the rebuild process, as I said, I've got a 9800 X3D in mine. They do currently have offers on those. They've also got some on the 9700s and the 7800 X3Ds as well. But yeah, they've got some really, really, really solid processors. And if you want to have that extra power, be that for gaming or making content or maybe some other kind of intensive process that involves a lot of multitasking, like it's perfect for that kind of stuff. One of the things they do with the processors, and you may or may not be aware of this, hey IDK, how you doing? Is with their memory chips, they actually have like an extra layer on top of the processor. And this helps out enormously. And basically what it does is it means it can talk quicker. It can fetch data and information a lot faster because it just goes boom up to that layer and goes out from there. So it's a little different way of how they've done it, but it means it's so much more rapid when it comes to doing certain things. So when it comes to, like I say, doing your rendering or playing your games, it's just able to deal with those tasks and handle them that little bit faster. And it does it in a really solid way that ensures that it's nice and stable while it's doing it, because there's nothing worse than having an unstable system. You don't want that. So it's reliable, it's quick, it can deal with the extra hogging it up, you know, like you're really, really pushing the limits. It's got you covered. But yeah, due to the way it's structured, it helps do that. I'm not in a match, no. Are you pulling in Richard or not? I sent you an invite. If you need me to resend it, let me know. Some of you may or may not know, but the 9800 X3D has actually been named the world's best gaming CPU. There's people that have rated it and ranked it. And it's actually the first 3D that can be overclocked as well. So again, if you're like really cranking and ramping things up, especially with your games if you're doing 4K or the latest releases or whatever, again, it's got you covered. Obviously you'll want a really good GPU if you're playing games as well. Again, check out the higher end AMD ones as well if you're doing that. And the nice thing as well with the CPUs and GPUs, you can synergize them really nicely as well. There is software called Adrenaline. Whack it on your machine, you can easily manage your drivers, you can profile all your games up, set them all nicely. It's got a ton of extra features, you can optimize further. It really depends on your personal preferences, but it's a great way to just easily manage it to suit your needs. The nice thing as well with these higher end CPUs and GPUs as well is you can future proof as well, which is nice. There is a QIDK. Do you know the lobby rules? You need the lobby invite again? Give me 2 seconds. I will resend it. Give me 2 seconds. Right, I've resent it. But yeah, if you're looking to future proof, now is a good time. As I say, the deals are a great option. Another thing as well is if you want to go decently high end, but maybe you're a little bit more budget conscious or a little bit more tight, 7800 is a really, really solid option as well. It won't put you in the very, very top end, but it's really solid and you still get the benefit of the way they structure things to make things smoother. Scan specifically have got the really, really good deals on right now. And if you use my link in chat, it will bring you to all of this information. It is a high-end CPU. Yes, it is still a high-end CPU, absolutely, but it will be just a little bit more affordable for those that want it. Again, depends on what you want to do. As I say, the 9.8 and the 7.8 are great. Both are X3Ds. But yeah, it just depends on whether you want the clocking. Depends on whether you want the overclocking. And it just depends on your budget. You might upgrade yours. Yeah. Yeah. As I say, there are some bundles as well available. There's a whole ton of stuff on here. But yeah, make sure to go have a look. Don't miss out. There is lots of good stuff. But if we look at the processors, for example, which is the big thing they're doing right now. Now, there is a lot of different options, okay? It's like you have a buttload of options. But there are choices in here. Go have a mooch. What am I selling? No, this is today's sponsor, Richard. I can testify to this because I actually used some of this hardware myself and I've actually bought from this particular vendor. There we go. Here's some offers here. So, like, for example, this is a 9950 X3D. That's really, really cranking it. It's a very hot seller, as they say here, but with good reason. It's really good. There's a 9900 as well. Now, these are the Ryzen 9s, by the way. You could go Ryzen 7. It just depends, you know, what Zen architecture you want. You can also filter here. So let's say I wanted to build an AM5 rig. Well, let's filter out all the AM4s for a start, right? This makes it nice and easy. Oh, okay. Well, I don't want 5s. I only want Ryzen 7s or 9s. Boom. I've filtered it down. Okay. And there we go. We've got a much more condensed list now to look at. Right? Let's say scan is great for this. Please pay for you. Sorry, I don't have money to pay for you. I don't know what you're on about. 6.3 or under is the current BR, Rich. People are just playing lower currently. IDK, if you played before, I'm still waiting on confirmation. 6.3 and under is what we're doing at the moment. It's just other people are much lower at the moment. But yeah, just have a look, guys. Let's say there's Zen 5, there's Zen 4 as well. Again, depending on your budgets and needs, you can get things a little bit cheaper. So we've got the 7-9 here for a Ryzen 9. There's also the Ryzen 7 700. So, as I said, IDK, you need to answer the question. Have you played in lobbies with me before? Yes or no? It's a very simple question. Now, if you're not ready to come up to AM5, guys, there are AM4 options. You haven't, then you need to hear the lobby rules out first. I will go through those in a second. But honestly, with AM5 here, you'll probably want to go AM5, if I'm honest, guys, especially if you're future-proofing. And they're very affordable as well, compared to the equivalents. So if you are kind of trying to cut a little bit of corner, maybe aim for like a Ryzen 7 and a slightly lower one. Like, say, you got the 9-7 there. There is a 7-8, if I can find it. There's a 7-9. There's a 7-8 X3D there. But yeah, have a look at the performance metrics online. But there's some really good info there. But yeah, do consider them. As I say, they've got the offers on right now. So if you are looking to upgrade, there's solid time to do so now if you are looking to. Anyway, we're going to get back into the game, guys, now that people are in. Yes, we're going to queue. Right, lobby rules for those that were missing. It's fine, I will go through it. Sorry, thanks for being patient. Very simple, don't throw, don't break TOS, don't AFK in the middle of matches. If you're on console, you must have crossplay enabled on both the client and the console. All players must be able to accept invites from non-friends, no exceptions. When you're providing your in-game name, please make sure it is all correct. Capitalization, spacing, numbers, etc. You will need to provide your in-game name via the in-game chat. Not in-game chat, sorry, channel chats. Please make sure it's accurate. Please only queue once you have your set ready and you're physically ready to play. Just declare that you want to play in your in-game name. If it's your first time playing, please also make sure to declare that you understand the rules. First come, first served. I will declare a mode and a BR. That BR is a hard cap. We're currently doing 6.3 and under Air Arcade. In order to build a set that's ready to come and play, you must make sure that all vehicles are on or under the cap. No exceptions. It is your responsibility to make sure you get this correct. If you bring a set in and it's incorrect, you'll have a couple of seconds to correct it, otherwise you get yeeted. Very, very simple. Currently, Arcade Air 6.3 and under is the limit. So for anyone looking to queue, that's what you'll need to do. Any questions, please ask before attempting to join. If your name is called, and I will call the in-game names, not channel names. I will call in-game names. If you don't respond, you'll get yeeted to the back of the queue. Do that too many times, and then you'll just be yeeted for the whole day. It's very, very simple. Yes, you can bring lower in. We don't care. That's fine. Right, I have put your in-game name in the list, IDK, but there is a big queue. So you're going to have to wait. Yeah, sorry, Zane. A lot of it's common sense shit, but I have to say it because we've had problems with people being douchebags. So, it's all fairly self-explanatory shit. But it just gives people no room to go, well, I didn't know. It just, you know. I don't want to waste time. I want to play the game. I want to have fun. And we've got people that join in during their lunch breaks and stuff, so this just keeps it all efficient. Thanks for hanging out, by the way, old. Sorry, you've caught me in the middle of a ramble. I hope you're doing well today. Hopefully all is good. Yeah, I like to be efficient, and I like to be to the point with things. You like valid rambles. That's good. You're in the right place then. We ramble a lot here. Normally random tangents like Dragon's Den pitches and other weirdness, but you know. I come up with some weird ideas. It was like the idea I came up with like a Meals on Wheels idea that went really weird, and then I came up with like a way that you could toss salad en route to the place where you were delivering it to. And then we came up with a way that we could weaponize trucks to make bugs into like chocolate snacks. And there was all sorts of weird stuff. There was a time that I did a Dragon's Den pitch for some kind of sausage ice cream dessert. Anyway, there was some weird ideas. That's TLDR it. Weird ideas galore. Yeah, there's some pretty cursed stuff. To be honest, the Meals on Wheels idea was particularly cursed. I was playing Euro Truck at the time, okay, or American Truck, one of the two. Anyway, the idea I came up with, okay, this is like god tier awesome, but also cursed at the same time. Imagine an 18-wheeler, okay, and it's full of like soup, okay. It's full of soup, okay. On the back of the truck is a cow udder, but made of jelly, okay? You rock up to the old folks' home, okay, with your milk udder truck, okay? Right? And then you go, Meals on Wheels! They all come out, right? And then everybody gets to pick a part of the cow equipment, okay? And then they get to suck their soup from it. And then when they're done having their soup, they detach their section of the cow udder, and then they get to have it as a little jelly dessert. And then the little truck man reattaches another cow udder and then goes on to the next location. And thus the cycle continues. And that's how we make it super efficient. That's wrong, I know. As I say, it was a bit random. And then, like I say, we came up with how to toss a salad en route. We came up with like, imagine the back of a truck, okay? But it's covered in giant springs, okay? And there's a piece of like MDF on top of the springs, okay? Right, you deliberately set the suspension of the truck to be really naff, okay? So you're bouncing around like crazy. Imagine the back of the truck is just full of salad, okay? Like lots of lettuces flying everywhere. Tomatoes, cucumber, whatever, onions, okay? Right? Shove a load of knife blades in. As you're driving, the knife blades will chop the salads on the bounce board, okay? Then when you get to your destination, the bounce board lifts up off of the springs, and at the back, there's like a little hatch. And it acts like a little scoop, okay? And then on the bottom of the scoop are plastic bags that seal themselves. So you just like slide the salad into the scoop and bag it. Bingo. Fresh salad straight to your door. What if someone falls in? That's their problem. Salad sauce? Iron-rich salad? I mean, take your pick. Salad with a side of lasagna? Me? I don't know. Am I okay? I'm fine. I'm totally normal. Convert a cement truck? Oh god, could you imagine that? Just rotate it. Special sauce. There's a joke there somewhere, but I won't go there. I'm far too sweet and innocent. That's so good, Richard. Well done. Kind of what? Oh gosh. Anyway, look, we come up with weird stuff. All right. We've also got our range of inappropriate Valentine's Day cards. I keep coming up with cringy Valentine's cards that are both nerdy and relationship ruining. There's a whole host of weird things we've come up with over the years. It's disturbing in many ways. Oh yeah, there was that time we talked about knitting jumpers out of pubes. But that's... Don't ask how we ended up on that one. That was not my fault. I'm gonna protest on that one. It was not my fault. The guys started it. The guys started it, okay? It was not my fault. My Amazon search history is really cursed as well, I should add. Oh yeah, we found an alarm clock that looked like a dog's butt one time as well. Again, I don't know why. It's the same, we just went off at a side tangent. I found a really good unicorn onesie on Amazon. The downside was it was like Chinese large, not like me large. I have a unicorn onesie, but it now needs to be modified is now the problem. I'm gonna have to get a bit of extra fabric for the front, if you catch my drift. I'm also a little bit worried if I sit down in it, I'm gonna rip it through the butthole of it. I will show you guys one day and you'll see what I mean. But yeah, if I wear that on stream, I'm gonna have to sit down very delicately. Because one wrong move and that's gonna rip. And it's not going to be pleasant. So, yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Right, I think what we'll do, guys, at about... I want to say about 4, half 4, we're going to swap game. Just because I need to be off stream by about 5:30. Does that make sense? I got D&D tonight. Is it me or is it warm again today? It's supposed to be cooler, but I feel like I'm cooking my bum here, and I don't know why. Quickest way to get yeeted off Twitch? I've seen worse. I have seen worse, sadly. I mean, it's no worse than that idea I came up about with playing battleships in a paddling pool. I am British, yes. I probably will still do that at some point. We'll go in the pool directory, but I'll play battleships with you guys. Take the absolute wee-wee out of it. Why not, right? Somebody comes onto my stream, they're gonna get thoroughly confused. Twitch plays battleships. It'll be funny though. I need a shark onesie though if we're doing that. I'm dressing up as a shark. And I will buy some inflatable torpedoes, okay? Alright. One day, when I can get the office sorted, we're doing that, okay? Oh, I've got a banger, by the way, of an idea for this year's birthday/anniversary stream. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, because I'm keeping it secret. But I have a really fun set of games planned, by the way, guys. So that'll be in November. So November 20th, November 24th. Those are my birthday, my partnership anniversaries. But yeah, I have some schemes in the process at the moment. We will have some fun games. One of them may involve me breaking my wrist, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine though, I promise. When you find out what I'm on about, you'll understand. Although, I did find it hilarious. There was a game Nintendo released one time where you had to throw your hand back and forward a lot. Like you were milking a cow. You can imagine where that one went. I don't know whether they twigged what they were doing with that one, but when that got broadcast... Oh, it looked horribly wrong, I tell you. Especially when you could see the people on camera doing it all vigorously. With no context. Oh, I still can't believe they released that. I still... Somebody in the back office was like, how far can we get away with this?
Wow, old. I am sweet and innocent. I don't know what you're talking about.
Keep it up, and victory will be ours.
Oh, you gotta go, Steph. Okay, I'll take you out of the queue then. All right. Thanks for hanging out, though. I do really appreciate it. Hopefully we can play another time, if that's all right. It's been nice chatting with you, though. I do appreciate it. You have a lovely rest of your week. I'm back live again tomorrow. If you want to come and hang, you are more than welcome to. We've got more War Thunder this week. We've got more Metal Gear Solid. Dawn of War, by the way, guys. You know they did that definitive edition? I've been sent it. Relic have hooked me up. So we are going to be playing that. And I cannot wait. So, I'm looking forward to some nostalgia, I tell ya. This week's gonna be like nostalgia week. It's gonna be so strong. Okay, this is not very good parking. I mean, technically it's parked, so they can't really complain. Okay, he smushed me, but I did get the site. That's the main thing. Oh, don't start about the farm and the cow milking thing. Oh god, I'm sorry. Oh, this is something that comes up occasionally. This genuinely happened. I squirted a farmer with milk. Straight out of a cow. Yes, yeah. Would you like me to explain? I think I may need to explain this, because without context for anyone that's new here, they're going to be like, what the hell? Yeah, you want to know? Sure. Okay, very simple. Wow! Welcome in. You've got a spot. Sending you an invite. Right, okay, when I was a wee little peanut in the 90s, okay, when I was in single digits of age, I was a young, sweet, and innocent child, okay? I went to a farm that does those, like, experience days for families, like, feed a goat, feed a rabbit, this is a cow, you know, this is a tractor, we're gonna drive around, that kind of stuff. Not that they let the kids drive it with good reason. You know, we just sat in the back. Anyway, right. Those kinds of places, okay? That kind of place. This was in the 90s, the distant past of the 90s, okay? As I say, I was a wee little sweet peanut and I loved animals. So we went to this place. I cannot remember the name of it for the life of me, but you get the gist. Oh, ads! Balls! Okay, hang on. We're gonna hold the story a minute. We're gonna go pause. Dang it. Thank you, Mark. Hang on. You grew up on a farm. Nice. Is it bad? I was like, was old McDonald's on the by any chance? Ads are over. Right, can you guys hear me? I know. The timing, it sucks so bad. Right, can you guys hear me now? I don't know where it cut me off. Sorry, I as soon as Mark put it in chat, I stopped. There's a joke there somewhere with that's what she said, but I'm not gonna go there. Okay, right, sorry, back to story time with Shah about the 90s. I do too! I'm so glad it's not just me saying I've got my Nokia as well. Mine still works. Does yours still work? Those things do not die. Like, when the end of the universe hits, it'll be cockroaches and Nokias. Those are the things that are going to survive, seriously. I kid you not. They will exist to the end of the universe, I swear. So anyway, we went to this farm, okay? We went to this farm thing, okay? Anyway, we did all the usual stuff on the farm, like feeding the goats and blah, 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 okay? Anyway, this farmer got a cow out, okay? No idea what the cow was called. We're going to call her Bessie for the purpose of this, alright? Just because it makes life simpler. Right, farmer brings out, this is a man farmer. There were lady farmers as well, but this is a man farmer. He was doing the demonstration. He got this cow out, okay? And he put this cow out in the middle of an area. Everybody gathered around to look at the cow. She's a very nice cow. Very well behaved little cow. She was a good little Bessie. Anyway, farmer was like, we're going to milk the cow. And he showed everybody, this is how you milk a cow. This is the cow's face. This is his legs, blah, blah, blah. Right? Anyway, they got a volunteer to come up. Guess who the volunteer was? Guess what? I got picked to go up. So I became the farmer's apprentice for all of like 10 minutes. No, I've not had a chance to check out Baby. I'm planning to though, Jaff. They haven't been on when I've been looking for them, unfortunately, but I am still on the hunt for that. Anyway, so I went up. Okay, I had to go up, and they had yeah, farmer was on the floor, okay, with this cow. And he was like, right, that bit there, you have to squeeze it and pull, okay? I was like, right, okay. He's like, that's the bucket. You shoot it into the bucket, okay? So I went to do it. Okay. The problem was I was nervous, okay? And I squeezed a bit too hard. I squeezed the poor cow so hard that I accidentally yanked it at an angle. And the consequence of this is milk didn't go in the bucket, milk went in the farmer's face, because he was kneeling down next to me when I did this. I didn't do it on purpose, okay? I didn't know what force was required, okay? So, yeah, I accidentally pulled this cow a bit hard. Now, the cow behaved herself, thankfully. I didn't get kicked or anything. But we got milk! We did get milk, but the milk went in the wrong direction. Sadly. So this poor farmer got a face full of milk straight out of his own cow. I was obviously embarrassed and upset, and I apologized profusely. Anyway, he just said don't squeeze it quite so hard. I was like, okay, we're gonna have another go now. I was a little more gently on round 2. Anyway, I managed to get it in the bucket, okay? The farmer still had a face full of milk, though. Everybody laughed. It was funny, though. It was funny. In retrospect, I was so embarrassed at the time. I'm somebody who gets embarrassed very easily. But, yeah, that... the farmer was a good sport, okay? He was dealing with kids, you know. So fair play to the guy. But yeah, cow was lovely. Farmer was lovely. Public embarrassment, not so lovely. But, yeah. I mean, I don't know if milk's good for the skin or something, but... he got a face full of it. I'll say completely unintentionally. He didn't specify the force I had to squeeze it with, in all fairness. So, you could argue it's partially his fault. I'm not going to, because, you know, I mean, how hard can a kid squeeze it? You know, it was, look, I tried to look after the cow. I did the cow thing. Yeah, sorry, Jeff, I had a brief frame drop there. It should be fine now. If in doubt, refresh. I dropped 68 frames, sorry. There can be a variety of reasons for that. It's stop doing it now. Don't worry, Crimson. Chat have been taking the piss out of me for months over it. Milk is good for the skin. It's a moisturizer. There you go. I moisturized the farmer. Do not take that out of context. Do not take it out of context, please. Anyway, yeah, that was the time I milked a cow and it went slightly wrong. I was trying my best. I just yanked it a bit hard, okay? Anyway, look, I learned, okay? I learned a valuable life lesson. I learned how to milk a cow. Not that I've ever needed that skill in life, but if I ever do, I won't accidentally do it too hard. Don't worry, everybody's in the gutter here, Crimson. So much so that we charge rent. Everybody has an apartment in the gutter here. We all live in the gutter. That is the HQ of the tea cult. Whatever. Hit the ground a little too hard. Anyway, moral of the story. Farmers are nice. Cows are nice. Don't yank it too hard. Milk is good for the skin. There you go. Life lessons. This channel is educational. See, you can learn things on the internet. As I said a minute ago, Jaff, no, I've not had a chance. I did try, but they weren't live when I was checking for them. I will keep checking though, but I've not unfortunately had the fortune to come across them at the right time. Learning a lot. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm sweet and innocent. I'm very sweet and innocent. As I say, we learn good stuff here.
Oh my!
Sad thing is, it's not the most embarrassing thing I've done. It's definitely up there. I have done my fair share of stupid things. I mean, there's a time I broke my toe twice in a row. I made a complete public spectacle of myself multiple times. There was Cranberry Gate as well. That was fun. Some of you guys know about that one. Oh no, it was good I broke my toe the second time, Crimson. It was actually good I broke it the second time. Do you want to know why? Basically, my office is a T-shape, okay? It's a weird-shaped office, okay? In the corridor of my office is a picture frame, a wooden picture frame, a solid wooden picture frame. It's been there for years. I know exactly where it is. Anyway, I was a complete donut, and I managed to kick it about half a dozen times with my foot one day. I was being particularly clumsy on that occasion. And in doing so, I got it caught between my little toe and the toe next to it, and I broke my little toe. Basically. Unfortunately, because it was my little toe, they basically said, we're not going to fix it. It's not your big toe. It's not a big deal. Deal with it. It'll fix itself. So I was like, great. Okay, fine. Whatever. So, I was stuck with my toe. Not very nice. Anyway, I spent weeks limping around with this toe because it wasn't healing at all. It was really messed up. But, yeah, it wouldn't heal properly. Anyway, as I say, having done that a dozen times, you'd think I'd move the picture frame. Nope, I was too lazy to do it. Anyway, as I say, after many, many weeks of limping around like a donut, guess what Muggins here did? I had another accidental Dewberry Muffin day. And I managed to kick it multiple times again. But it was good I kicked it, because then when I kicked it this time, I actually fixed my foot. I didn't mean to kick it. I think I kicked it about another 8 times or something stupid. But I broke my toe again, and now it's fine. It's actually healed itself properly this time. So, as I say, it was unlucky and stupidly clumsy and dumb, but it kind of paid off in the end in a weird way. So my foot is fine now. It took, again, quite a number of weeks to heal, but at least it actually healed properly. So, it is what it is. But yeah, so my foot is fine now. By pure accident and stupidity, it is fine. So that's the thing. But yeah, I've done all sorts of stupid things. As I say, Cranberry Gate was, joyous. That was an expensive disaster. Oh, there's so many. Yeah, I don't know why you're getting lag, Jaff. I'm not seeing anything on my side. I've not dropped any more frames, dude. So I have no idea. All I can suggest is refresh or rescale the output. Oh, shut up about the Easter egg. Oh my god. Do you want to know about the Easter egg? They will not shut up about this, okay? This is something my regulars go on about, especially Jeff and Nev. They are like the egg connoisseurs, of course. Yeah, let's have all the ammunition to embarrass me. Why not? I mean, you're gonna find out from the rest of the guys anyway, because they don't shut up about it. Right, okay. In a not too distant past, couple of years ago, okay, I was doing a Saturday night gaming session on Total War with some friends, okay? There was me, one of my mods called Crispy, and then there was a couple of my community members who I'm pretty close with, called Jeff and Nev. Anyway, you'll see them in here from time to time, being the silly plums that they are. Anyway, we were playing Total War, okay? Right, in the middle of Total War. This happened to be around Easter time, okay, for context. Anyway, I thought I'd treat myself, because I don't buy myself things very often, because I'm a frugal individual and I like to save pennies, which is why I'm always on the hunt for a good deal. Check out today's spawn. Hashtag segue. Sorry, that was a weird one. But anyway, so yeah, I brought myself a frugal gift to brighten my day. So I bought myself 2 Easter eggs. Anyway, in the middle of this session of chilling out, I was like, well, when am I going to eat these things? So I whipped one out. Okay, standard chocolate egg arrangement. Okay, hollow in the middle. chocolate. You know how these things work, right? Anyway, I got this thing out in the middle of the gaming session. We're just chatting, playing, whatever. No cameras are on or anything, so nobody's got any context for what I'm doing. Anyway, all the guys here in the background is me yelling and screaming and smashing things. And they're like, what the fuck is Shah doing? Anyway, they hear me ranting and going off on one like an old lady. And I'm not replying to them because I'm so fixated on this bloody egg. And I could not break into it. It was like the Fort Knox of eggs, okay? I don't know what they made this thing out of. I don't know if they hired the Fort Knox guys to make it. I don't know. But I could not break into this egg. I tried smashing it on my desk. I tried throwing it. I hit it with a hammer. I'm weak, pathetic, and feeble. I couldn't break this thing. I tried smashing a pen on it. I broke the pen. I spent 20 minutes fighting with this egg. I could not break into it. The guys on Discord are pissing themselves laughing. They've got no context for what the hell is going on. They just hear me screaming in the background with all these smashing noises going on. And they're like, what the fuck? And then I said, I'm trying to break into a chocolate egg. And they're like, oh, and then the laughter gets even worse. And they were like, have you tried breaking it? You know, sarcastic stuff kicks in. You know what the guys are like. But, yeah, so they're all just taking the wee-wee out of me while I'm trying to break into this egg desperately. As I'm trying every measure under the sun to break into it. Anyway, I get so annoyed with this egg, right? After, like I say, about 30-odd minutes of trying to muck around with this thing, I just shoved it in my mouth. I just got the end of the egg and I shoved it in my mouth. I shoved the whole thing in. And I melted the end of it. So there's me going on the end of this egg. Anyway, all they can hear is the noises with no context again. Eventually I managed to bite into it. And then I said to them I sucked on it. And of course you can imagine all the jokes that came out of that. Yeah, no worries, Jeff. Have a good one. Stay safe. So yeah, this is why they've been all over me about the chocolate egg incident. Yeah, 30 minutes of me trying to smash a chocolate egg up, basically. And then having to resort to something questionable to get into it. So yes, I've become the boss of the joke over this. Every year, ever since. Guys, look at chat for today's sponsor. For something a little bit more sane and normal. Go check that out, please. They make the madness possible, and they give me money so I can buy more chocolate eggs. Because why not? But anyway, so yeah, so that's the chocolate egg incident, or Egggate as we call it. All right. So yeah, the guys will not let that go. That's the chocolate egg incident. At least it wasn't cream filled. Yeah, there is that. That was a blessing.
Another zone captured.
But yeah, that was the chocolate egg incident. And then there's the raptor in my base who ate my beaver as well. Again, that's another favorite of Jeff's. Again, not my fault. Well, it was technically, but we were not my fault. Not completely my fault. Okay. Okay, the guys won't shut up about that. That's what we call Beavergate. And then there's Cranberry Gate, where I destroyed a PC with cranberry sauce. Well, juice, actually, but you know what I mean. Hi, Metal. How you doing? Yes, the egg was satisfactory when I eventually got into it. The guys laughing at me in the background, not quite so good. Yeah, Beavergate. That was the time the raptor went in the back door of my base and then ate my beaver. There's an animal in Ark, Survival Evolved, called a Castorudus. It's basically a giant beaver. I got really lucky and found one by absolute fluke, okay? I built a base on a beach in the low-level zone, and I got really unlucky. An alpha raptor rocked up and went, yo, you got a nice base. That'd be funny if something happened to it, mate, wouldn't it? And, yeah, the little shit decided to attack me. He knocked me off the roof of my base while I was trying to deal with him. Bearing in mind my base was wood at the time, and alphas can eat through wood. So I was like, I've got to deal with this. I can't. He's eyeing me up from the other beach. Anyway, he came across, started munching on my base. So I was like, right, fine, I got to deal with this little poop. I was on my roof, and unfortunately, he flicked his head up, and I got flicked off my base on the ground. No, this is not IRL. No, do not give the guys ammo. Good God. Anyway, I got flicked off the roof of my base by this alpha raptor. Me and it's got beef, alright? I'm staring it down. Anyway, I panicked because I've been chucked off the roof. My base, for context, had 2 back doors, okay? The back door to my room and the back door to the animal container room, okay? I had a little pen on the side of the house. Anyway, I meant to go in the back door of my base, or my room bit. Raptors can't get in them, but if you close it quick enough, they can't follow you in. That was the goal. Get back up on the roof, start attacking it again. No, in my panic, like a complete donut, I got the wrong door. I went in the back door, the wrong one, and it followed me in, and it ate the beaver. So my lucky beaver that I got munched on, and I'd had it for about an hour, and I couldn't even use it because I hadn't leveled up enough to get the saddle yet. And so I got a beaver, which was an extremely lucky tame, only to lose it before I could use it. So that was Beavergate. I got lucky, but then I got pooped on. This happens a lot to me in video games. No worries, Richard, thanks for playing. Hi, Ariel, how you doing? So yeah, that's Beavergate. I get really unlucky in Ark. I love that game, but my god, I have like the worst run of luck imaginable. Like seriously, I'm not even joking. I have such bad luck in that game. So yeah. And then you want to know what adds insult to injury, right, Crimson? I dealt with the Alpha Raptor, okay? I lost my beaver, my beloved beaver, Barry the Beaver, we called him. Made him a nice little tombstone on the beach. We did all the nice things for him. Anyway, after Barry had his little tombstone put down, you want to know what happened, right? I look across the water. The same beach where the previous Alpha Raptor was. Guess what's there? Another Alpha Raptor! Okay? Another one spawned, and this one was even higher level. And the little shit's looking at me. And I'm like, if you cross that water, me and you are gonna have some trouble, mate. We're not having a Barry Beaver 2.0. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah. Yeah, because we had Barry the Beaver, Larry the Parasaur, and then I think we had Terry the Triceratops. I don't think I had much else. No, Larry was the Lystro. Yeah, Larry was the Lystro. Anyway, beside the point. Anyway, I found another one, basically. I had like this was, like I say, a really chill start zone, okay? I got the worst luck imaginable on Ark, I swear. It is in theory, Metal, yes, it is. Unfortunately so. Yeah, all you can do is apologize, Has. Oh, Rom, did you want him, by the way? Hang on, I need to pull him up. Is Rom there? Whose in-game name is Rom? Was that one of you guys? Hang on, let me see if I can find... Oh, that's IDK. IDK... Oh, he had to go. Ah, okay, right, I need to pull him out of the queue. He is right! He is right, though, Crim Metal. He is. He's not wrong. That's why the guys get so much mileage out of it.
Somebody attack him.
Oh, Ragdoll is rip. Yeah, 6-3 and under at the moment, Ichiro. We're just chilling. We're gonna swap game in a bit though. Half hour, somewhere in that ballpark. Just FYI. But yeah, people want in. Now's a good time. That'll be your last game? No, that's fine, Has. It's all good. Thanks for playing though, I appreciate it. Guys, chill! Chill! It's fine, don't worry. Not the worst thing I've done though. Do you know about Cranberry Gate? I know some of the guys do. You want expensive mistakes, I tell you. My poor dad was so upset when he found out about it. I say, some of you guys know about Cranberry Gate. Do tell. Oh, yes. So, this is a few years back now. In a galaxy far, far away. There was a young Shah who was not very well one day. Sat in her office. She couldn't eat, so she drank a lot of cranberry juice. I was having a very bad day, and it happened to be on a Friday. I was not very well. I was sat on my computer. I was feeling pretty rotten, I would say. Unfortunately, I choked. I gagged. And I was like, ugh. So I went to get up to go to the toilet. Because I was like, well, if I'm gonna, you know, gag, I might as well do it in there. Anyway, in the process of standing up, okay, I managed to clip my feet around the bottom of my chair, fall over, knock my stomach on the desk, and then vomit. My computer was to the right of me. The foot that I got caught was my right foot. My body fell to the right, because I used to sit towards the end of my desk. So guess where all the chunks went? My computer at the time had two dirty great big 240mm fans right in the top of it. So all the cranberry went in the top of my machine, and it spread everywhere. There was not a speck in sight that wasn't covered in cranberry juice. Yeah, and it was on at the time, with a game running. So the fans were whirred up. So it sprayed everywhere. It set on fire and proceeded to shut itself off for obvious reasons, because it detected there was something slightly fishy going on for obvious reasons. This did not stop the motherboard from being on fire, however. Parts of the motherboard exploded and ricocheted around the case. There was actual ricochet marks in the case, I kid you not. There was like capacitors that blew off. It was like a full-blown meltdown situation. But it gets worse. It gets worse, okay? So yeah, all of this liquid had gone in the top of the machine, right? These 240mm fans were obviously ramped up. What's on a motherboard, guys? That's very big, chunky, it has its own fans, and hangs off the board, and is big. Can anyone answer this question? Would anyone like to answer the question? Can anyone take a guess? Yes, well done. Mark's got it in one. Congratulations. Yes, the GPU. Guess what GPU I had? I had the 1070 Ti's when they came out. When they were brand fucking new. And what's worse than one GPU? Two. I had two new 1070 Ti's that have been in the machine for less than 2 weeks. And guess what? They got covered. And they had dirty great big fans on them as well. So a lot of the contents not only went through the top of the fans, it went in straight into those and cooked them immediately. And then after that, those all sprayed it everywhere as well. It basically became a cranberry tornado in my machine. So I had to unplug the whole thing, get it up on my desk, put the fire out. And this was on a Friday. Anyway, so machine was a write-off, understandably. This happened quite a number of years ago. Again, the fact it was 1070 Ti's, you can figure out the dates from there. So, yeah. So I'm now stuck with no PC over the weekend. I've got a laptop from, like, 2006 at the time. So it's like 10 years out of date laptop, roughly. So I'm stuck with that. It can't load or do anything, okay? I've got no access to a computer. It was my only rig at the time. And my parents were going to a wedding. So I had no family home. I was stuck with no computer and a laptop that couldn't even load a browser. Fantastic. You can imagine the levels of boredom I had going around in my head. So yeah, it was horrible. It was really horrible. So yeah, that was not a pleasant experience. So yeah, that was Cranberry Gate. I had to explain to my father what had happened. But yeah, I wrote off a machine that was worth about $3 grand, basically. The hard drives, by some miracle, worked. Now, in all fairness, that particular case, the hard drives were in a cage at the front in their own, so they had some shielding. That's probably the only thing that saved them. I still got all the data off and got new ones in when we did the rebuild. But yeah. I wrote off about $3 grand's worth of machine. That was not good. There was so much cranberry in the bottom of this machine, okay? It was sloshing. It was like a paddling pool in the bottom of it. It was horrible. Cranberry juice is also very sugary. So you can imagine that plus burning. Smells really nice. I had to air my office out for about a week. It was disgusting. It was horrible. Anyway, don't vomit in your computer. That's the moral of the story. This is why I now sit in the middle of the desk, and my computers are to my left, miles away from me. So, yeah, that's to prevent that from happening. Again. And I've just upgraded my machine recently. Hashtag AMD, woo! Yeah, I don't plan on vomiting in this one for obvious reasons. I want peak performance. Vomit does not help that. How you doing, Hamoud? So yeah. Yeah, don't vomit in your computers, guys. No, don't feed a graphics card creme brulee. Oh god, no. No, no. No, it's so good. It's so good, Crimson. You have a good one. Thanks for hanging. Hi, how you doing, 100? Builds character. I mean, I've heard of getting your iron intake, but that's taking the wee-wee. Yeah, good, good. Yeah, we're just having a random yap about anecdotes from my past as a small child.
Another zone captured, we have the advantage. I refuse.
Do you want to hear about Bunnygate? Some of the guys know about this one. Anybody like to hear about Bunnygate? I might as well embarrass myself to the full today if we're gonna do it. Have all the ammunition, why not? I think some of you guys know about Bunnygate, don't you?
The enemy has captured the airfield. We can't let them keep it.
Sure. Yeah, so there's two Bunnygates. We've got Bunnygate 1 and Bunnygate 2, okay? Bunnygate 1, I was a small wee child, okay? And you know how children have like a blanket or a toy, okay? My toy that I had was a bunny. It was a stuffed bunny, okay? And it was called Bunny. I was really imaginative, I know. I had a bunny called Bunny. Stupid, I know. Anyway, so Bunny would go everywhere with me, okay? I loved Bunny. Bunny was my friend. I loved Bunny. Bunny was my little comfort pet. Anyway, so I had Bunny. Bunny would go with me everywhere. I was a small child. We were going for an outing to a pub, okay? For a meal, lunchtime meal, family, okay? Anyway, I took Bunny with me. We had our meal. Now, because of, you know, it being a toy, there was nowhere to really put it. Oh, there's ads, boo. Okay, hang on. I'll wait, I'll wait. We'll wait for the bloody ads. Ah! Okay. That is not how you land. That is exploding with style, but that's not good if you want to get to your destination. Hang on, we'll wait for people to come back. Don't worry. We will carry on. We've got a cliffhanger. Everybody's on pause right now. It's all good. It's all good. We will carry on momentarily.
The enemy has captured the airfield. We can't let them keep it.
Red vomit covering the computer. Yeah, that basically is what it was, Metal. The thing is, it was so sticky.
The enemy has captured
That's the thing. It was, once it dried out, even when the whole machine had dried, it was so goddamn sticky, man. It was an absolute mess, dude. Right, are you back? Is everybody back? Are we ready for Bunnygate Part 2? Right, I think everybody's back. Okay, carrying on. Right, anyway, we were in this establishment for a meal, okay?
We captured the airfield.
We were funny, talking about sponsors, AMD and Scan today, by the way. Exclamation mark AMD. If you do want to check out today's sponsor, talking about PCs, huzzah, I've got you hooked up. There you go. Processors available right now, 7000 and 9000 series. Do not vomit in your PC. Not a good idea. Great deals, however, I can hook you up with. Use my link. While we're on that discussion. Why not, right? Anyway, Bunnygate. Okay, Bunny went with me everywhere, okay? Anyway, we were in this place. It was you don't have toys at the table, okay? So they put Bunny up on a wardrobe nearby, part of the little establishment's decor, right? So my little accompaniment Bunny was sat on there. Your PC just died. Well, don't worry, Finn. I've got you covered. AMD. Any questions? Ask me. Scan. They're in chat. I've used them. They're great. They're fantastic. Highly recommend. Yeah, your PC just died. Go there. Check it out. They got offers right now. Right now. AMD also does GPUs as well. If you got any questions, ask me. I use their stuff all the time. I can answer questions. There's a load of info on their website too. Yeah, have a good one, Haz. Stay safe. Thanks for hanging. I appreciate it. You have a good day. Anyway, so Bonnie was set up on this wardrobe. We have our meal. Anyway, we leave the establishment. And we get down the road and I'm like, Daddy, we've left Bunny. I don't know where Bunny is. I can't find Bunny. And my dad's like, where did you have it last? And then we twig, oh, we had it at the pub last. I don't know where I had it, because I was like, Anyway, my dad, being the lovely guy he was, he went back. I feel so sorry about this, because he told me about this later. I love my dad so much. Bless his little cotton socks. But he went into this pub full of burly men, and he said, has anyone seen my bunny? Without thinking. And he just gets a weird-ass look from everybody at the bar. And then he turned around and said, my daughter left her body. I was like, yes, that's how you should have phrased it. That's how you should have phrased it. He got the weirdest... I feel so sorry. It's all my fault. But he went back there to get it for me. And he embarrassed himself in the process. And I feel so bad about it to this day. But, like, I had the best dad ever. He'd do anything for me. But yeah, he went back and he rescued Bunny. Bunny was on the top of the shelf still. Bunny was fine. My dad's dignity was not intact though, however. Hi, Cookie! We're playing BR 6.3 and under at the moment. That's what happened with your blanket when it got left in Thailand. Ah, okay. See, I'm not the only one then. I'm not the only one. But yeah, so that was Bunny Gate 1. My dad very kindly retrieved Bunny. I feel terrible though. He told me about it later. You just imagine this, like, the problem is this is like proper West Country pub, okay? So this is this back ass end of nowhere, okay? You got all these like burly men in a pub. And a bloke comes in asking about a bunny. And I'm just like, oh, for fuck's sake. It was so dumb. I felt so bad for him and it was all my fault. So anyway, so that was the thing. And then Bunny Gate 2. Oh gosh, this one's especially bad. And I still feel bad about it to this day. I went out with my parents. We went out shopping, I think it was. I can't remember exactly what we were doing. I was very young again. And anyway, we went shopping. And I think at some point during the shopping, I was like, oh, whatever, hands are hurting, whatever. Anyway, we get back to the car. And I'm like, I can't find Bunny. Bunny's gone missing. Obviously, I'm having a meltdown because poor Bunny's gone missing. Hi! How you doing, 51? Thanks for dropping on in. We're doing well today. We're just being silly as usual. Hope all is well for you. There's the link in chat, by the way, for the people that were looking at upgrading or replacing their PCs. You'll want to check it out. Cookie, thank you for the follow. Congrats on reaching rank 2.7, by the way. I hope you're enjoying that set. Hopefully it's all going well for you. Oh, but yeah, I got to the car and I was like, Bunny's missing. And my dad and my mum look at each other and they're like, oh no. It's like, right, where did you last have it? And I was like, I don't know. Ah! Meltdown, okay? Anyway, my dad's like, it's got to be in the car somewhere. So he starts pulling the car apart. My dad used to be a mechanic at one point. So he's there ripping the seats out and parts of the door and everything. Like, he's completely stripping the inside of the car down to find this bunny. Like, I'm not even joking. We're in this car park. He's literally ripping the car to pieces. Obviously, he knows how to put a car back together. But he's like, pulling all the seats out and pulling all the headrests and, yeah, absolutely shredding the thing to bits just to find this bloody bunny. And then I'm standing there looking at my brother, and then I realise, oh, my jacket's a bit thick. Bunny was stuffed down my top the entire time, and I'd forgotten it was there. I had a fleece on. I was like, shit. And I twigged, and I was like, how do I tell them? There's a half dismantled car next to me, and I'm like, ah. I was like, I need to say something. because this is going to get worse. Anyway, my dad is still dismantling the car furiously, looking for this bunny like it slipped down the back of somewhere. And I'm like, how do I break it to him that I figured out where it went? Anyway, eventually I get the stones to say, Daddy, I think I know what happened to Bunny. 2 ears sticking up between my jacket. I found him. And it's like the look on his face. It was like if there was a murder face, that was the murder face. Anyway, my dad put the car back together. But yeah, our journey got rather delayed because of that. And my dad had to reassemble the car before we could vacate the car park. I wasn't very popular that day, as I'm sure you can imagine. Hi, Can. But yeah, that was Bunny Gate 2. Electric Boogaloo. I don't know. But yeah, yeah. Bunny was down my top the whole time, and I forgot it was there. I think I just couldn't be bothered to hold on to it anymore, so I just stuffed it down my jumper. I just completely forgot it was there. But yeah. So that's what happened to the bunny. It unfortunately took me a little bit of while to have the stones to speak up. But yeah, I wasn't popular. I did apologize profusely. But yeah, that was a bad one. That was a really bad one. I got the death glares for that one. I didn't do it on purpose though, I swear. It was just me being forgetful. I just had a really stupid, like, forgetful moment and made a complete ass of myself. Hey, Tom! I've just seen the message. Thank you, dude. Yay! Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna stop embarrassing myself now. If anybody else would like to embarrass themselves in chat, feel free. Just obviously omit anything too personal. But yeah, there's lots of little daft anecdotes from the past of silly crap like that. Oh, I'm such a donut. I am such a donut. 100% donut certified, that much is for sure. I've done a lot of stupid things in the past. Lobia? Yeah, we could try and do a little bit, yeah. Bear with me a minute, Tommy. We haven't got much time for any more matches today, but we'll see what we can do. Let me see what I can do. What kind of BR are you looking for? I'll see what I can accommodate. Other people that are in the lobby. Is it just me and you? Who's in at the moment? Hang on, I'll have to double check. You want to do Germany? That's fine. 2, 3-ish. Okay. I'll see what I can do. Bear with me a minute. I'll have a look at this. Yeah, it is just you. Oh, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, there was someone else who wanted to join, but they had to yeet for some reason. We could probably get a match or two in. I need to definitely be swapping at 4 o'clock at the latest. Just want to play Metal Gear Solid! It's going to be good. I'm looking forward to it. Should be a lot of fun. I've been looking forward to it. I think the only Metal Gear Solid I've actually properly played is Metal Gear Solid 5, so... Getting to play the old stuff's gonna be really fun, but obviously with the fresh look of paint that comes with the remake. So... I'm looking forward to it. It should be fun. Obviously, I'll be a no spoilers situation, guys, but if you guys want to chime in on how to play or whatever, I am more than open to that as and when we get on it. Hi, Balance! How are you doing? Thanks as well, everybody, by the way, who helped out earlier and has done hydrates and stuff. I do really appreciate it. I need to keep on top of things like that, because I do get distracted. Hi, Shaz. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. What you been up to, Balance? Everything all good? You been keeping busy? Come on, go, 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 go. Oh, fuck it, yeeted me. Hi, how you doing, Marvin? Welcome on in. How's the day going? Not bad at all? Good. I'm glad to hear that, Balance. Sorry, I'm in like proper brain fart mode at the moment today. It's one of those days. I don't do 1v1s, sorry, Marvin. I've already got arrangements with Tommy for what we're doing in lobby, and yeah, we just don't, I don't bother with 1v1s or customs, sorry. We will be doing some customs in future, but it's gonna be silly shit like tug of war, asymmetric, and other silliness, as and when we get time. Oh, here! Don't know what you mean by hear it, sorry. Oh, holiday! Nice, nice. Oh, the Flyboy days. Well, if I ever want to listen to it, I can play in game. It's fine. I'm not gonna hop in a custom just for that, sorry. There we go, got another one.
The enemy has captured the airfield. We can't let them keep it.
You got much planned for the holiday, Balance? Got any films to like catch up on or anything? It's nice you got some time off. It's always good, isn't it? Just sit back and relax. Hopefully make the most of it. Come on, there we go. Got one. Right, we're gonna keep going. Come on, gimme, gimme, gimme. Ugh. I gotta try and dodge and weave. Oh, okay, they yeeted. Okay. So I'm gonna land that, or do I need to do it? Let's see what we can do. Oh, they're going it. They're doing it. They're doing it. They're doing it. Right. I'm gonna let them do that. I'm gonna head over.
The airfield is ours.
All right. Nice. Let's make this happen.
Attack the B point. Attack the enemy.
Let's make this happen.
The enemy has captured the airfield. We've got to
Alien. Yeah. Which one of the aliens did you watch? I've watched the first 4 films, I think it was. I need to watch the prequel-y stuff. I haven't got that far yet, and I haven't watched any of the Alien Predator stuff yet. And then there's that new one that... well, I say new. It came out last year. There's that one. I need to watch that one as well. I've been really enjoying it, though. It's been good fun.
take him down.
There's a new TV series? Dude, I didn't even know about that. The fucking tank being on there is annoying. I didn't even see it until I'd already landed, so I whiffed that one up, but it is what it is. I might take a strike in, actually. Or maybe a bomber, actually. There's 250s on that. That might be the way to go.
Destroy the target.
Let's do that. Yeah, I had no idea there was a new TV series for it. Where is that on one of the streaming services? Because I hadn't heard about it. I might go look that up. Okay, it sounds like that could be fun. Right, did they get that? Yeah, it looks like they got the unit. Right, I'm gonna fly over. We have a slight problem, because they're gonna stick that. Yeah, we're gonna lose this match. I can't stop all that.
The enemy has captured the airfield. We need to regain control.
Unfortunately. I gotta try and go for the land, but it's gonna be too little too late, unfortunately. That's a shame. Rip. Okay, well, we tried. Right, let's see what I can do on the BR. Give me 2 seconds, Tommy. Let me see what I can do. Let's do some adjustments. Britain, I've got some... I mean, we could do 3 and under. I have got 3-3-3-ish here. I've got those Wellingtons I could do. Does that work for you, Tommy? That'll bring it down a good chunk, at least. I can get a little bit of a grind done then, still. Oh, you're doing 1-7. Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay, hang on. Let me have a think. Dude, I thought you said 3s earlier. Hang on. Yeah, you said 2s and 3s in chat earlier. I don't know. Hang on. Fuck. Let me see what I can find. Hang on. Don't think I necessarily have anything equipped in that range. Let me see what I can do. I think all of my sets are beyond that. I think I'm gonna have to do a custom. Just give me 2 seconds to build something out. I'm just having a quick look at my sets. Some of these aren't correctly labeled, which doesn't help. Yeah, see, I've got a set there that I'm grinding. I'm just gonna make a new one, I think. If I copy that, just call it low, and then I'm gonna modify this. Just bear with me a second. Right, you say you got 2. Right, let me build something out quickly. It'll just take me a minute. Don't really want to play the biplanes if I can avoid them. Oh god, there's gonna be a lot of biplanes, isn't there? Yeah, if 2's your highest. Right, let me put that in there. Yeah, bear with me a second. Sorry, it's gonna take a little minute here just to build this out. I will have it sorted in a second though. I might as well put the prems in just for shits and giggles. Put that in. Don't really want to put the Catalina in if I have to. Yeah, let's put that in. Oh, I accidentally took one out of its slot. Whoops. Messed that up. That was dumb. That was dumb on my part. Yeah, if I put that in, I mean that gives me something at least. Right, I'll run with that. That's probably about the best I'm gonna be able to manage. As I say, we've got time for a match or two. And then I gotta hop on the other game, so I haven't put these in the right slots. I should have checked them before I did it, but I was just too lazy. It's fine though. Yeah, this is just a quick and dirty build, just so that we can play. Just gonna grab points. Yeah, they're alright. I don't like playing the biplanes. They're a bit of my bane of my life, those. But I don't want a set that's just full of nothing but bombers, so. There's a bit more stuff that kicks in at 2-3, but yeah, if we're staying strictly 2 and under, it's a little more restrictive. Not impossible, just takes a little bit of work. Sorry. But it's fine, we can work with it. Oh fuck, I need to set these all, don't I? Some of these aren't set. Hang on. I better quickly do that. Oh yeah, they have great turning. Yeah, 100%. I find them a little fragile is normally the problem I run into. I'm not the best at really wielding them properly. Right, let's do that. Yeah, France isn't bad. A lot of people really hate the French set, though. I don't mind playing French planes. I've been playing a lot of them lately because I'm just slowly leveling them up. But yeah, I'm doing around the 6 mark at the moment with the French set. I am getting there though, slowly. I made some decent headway in it. It's just one of those things where I just gotta keep working away at it. Come on. We'll see what we can wrestle up though. Just a bit of fun, you know, a bit low BR. I just hope we don't get up-tiered too much. Because the guns on these are pea shooters. And I've already jammed them as well, which is great. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting there with the set. Most of my sets are well into tier 4 now, in terms of what I've fully researched. Because I'm doing every vehicle. I'm spading before I move on. I've got 2 sets that have fillers still need doing in them, hence I'm playing the British set. I've got Germany needs some work done still. But I think pretty much everything else is now done at this stage for planes. I got lucky I didn't get smushed there. Hi, Nod, we are playing. Yes, we are playing. We do play as a community. You are welcome to lobby, but we're going to be wrapping up. There's like 1 match after this and I'm coming off. We're doing 2 and under currently. There are lobby rules. If you haven't played with us before, you do need to be aware of these before you can participate. But yeah, it'll be 1 match and then I gotta go check my mum's okay, and then I'm gonna be swapping to another game. So if you want in, now's a good time, but it'll only be for 1 match, 2.0 and under. Very, very simple rules. Don't throw, don't break TOS, don't AFK mid-match. If you're on console, make sure you've got crossplay on, otherwise it will not work. You'll need to provide your in-game name. You must be able to accept invites from non-friends. First come, first serve for lobby spots. And we operate a BR cap system, so basically you can be on or under the cap, not over. All vehicles must comply with this. Currently doing Arcade Air 2.0 and under, so all vehicles must comply with that, please, if you do want to hop in. As I said, there'll be 1 more match and then I'm hopping for the day, so if you want in, you gotta do it before I've got out to lobby, so if you've got a set ready though and everything's all good to go settings wise, etc. though, just let me know your in-game name in chat and I'll take it from there for you. Yeah, the old Swiss cheese, yeah. Yeah, not so good for flying, that. Potentially useful as a grater or a strainer. But yeah, not totally practical for anything else. He's going down. Cool. Alright, let's go around. I got 1 that's coming on in, so I need to be ready. Come on. Alright. That fire, not so good. Can I choke it? Come on. No, it's not going out. That's not good. Okay, well that plane's gone. Right, let's go. Let's get another one. I have to write that off, right? Oh, okay, let's get the next one. There we go, guys. Link to today's spawn in chat. If you want an upgrade, AMD, they got you covered. Scan, they're a vendor. And, yeah, they got a bunch of their processors off on some great deals right now. 7,000, 9,000 series. So go check it out with my link. Let them know you found it through me. But, yeah, those are available right now. Do not miss out on the offers. Any questions, feel free to ask. If you want the link at any stage during today's live, exclamation mark AMD will bring it up for you. Right, come on, let's do this. I want to try and get this done. Ugh. Kind of pre-shot there a bit much, but whatever's.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Okay, right, I need to get around. Promise, I got one on my butt while I'm trying to deal with the other one. If I can get one of them dealt with... Oh no, there's another one. Yeah, this got really bad. I've got like 3. He was gonna ram me. He was just gonna straight up ram. Oh great, there's like 6 of them now. Okay, okay, we're down to 5. That's something. We're still going. Just about. Oh god, we're gonna cook it. Ah! I need to buy myself some time. I need to buy myself some time. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Right, got that one. Oh, they're all fucking trying it today, I tell ya. Right, come here. Because I gotta be so conscious of what's going on around me because there's so many people dodging and weaving. Right, that one's out. Not wasting any more on that. Right, that one out. Right, any more for any more? There's one over here. Right, okay, we're still alive somehow. Engine's looking okay. Right, that might be the enemy. Yeah, that is definitely the enemy. That I can't recover from. Oh, gosh.
Put more pressure on the enemy.
Right, okay, let's go with that. Alright, we didn't do too bad that. We did not do too bad. Right, anybody wants into play? Last shot, last call. In-game names, please. If anybody wants in, let me know. Because I will be pulling people in. Right. Let's see. Oh, there's a big old pile of them over there. Right. Let's try and deal with the ones that are coming in. And then we're gonna turn out for the others. Ugh, great. Yeah, they clumped my engine. Okay, right. This is a case of just get what we can and then we're gonna have to grab another. They slightly landed into me. We are gonna glide though. We're gonna try and make the most of this. They should engage and come into me. So we can use that. We've lost the maneuverability though. So I'm now basically in glider mode. Hi! You're right, Crumb. What phone do I have? I've got he said here, Nokia. No, that was a long time ago. I've got a Google Pixel 9a. That's what I used to have a Samsung A7. But yeah. Hope you're doing alright, Crumb. Yeah, the leaks aren't too bad in arcade. They still suck, but you can work around them.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
They do add a little bit more difficulty, though. Come on, come on, come on. Oop, that one's gone. Right. Oh, right. Okay, fair enough, Crumb. Well, there you go. Right, that's severe damage. It should sort him out. Yeah, it does. It is. It is really nice of it. I've not had mine very long, but I do like it. My old phone just was crapping out, so I had to get a new one. So I had to do that. Did it a few weeks back now, actually. They've just brought out a new one, by the way, Crumb, as well, so the prices of the 9s should be coming down a bit. What are you talking about? We don't get brush fires in the UK. I don't know what you're on about. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know if you'd seen. I would keep getting the adverts for it recently on YouTube. Come on. Oh, the Scot. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's Scotland, mate. That's miles north of where I am. I was not aware of that though. I didn't realize they'd had one recently. Ah, rip Crumb. Yeah, that's unfortunate timing.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Oh, I'm trying to get it. Okay, well, we lost, but I came second. I didn't do too bad. Yeah, I know, right? I know. How are you doing though, Lang? Everything alright? Oh, you're doing that. Yeah, I see. I just bought it. Right, that's normally how I do mine. Right, one more match. Right, Tommy, if you're ready to go. Anybody who wants in, declare yourself now. Last chance to do so, because we're going to be hopping in a second, and it's going to be the last match of today. After that, I'm going on Metal Gear Solid Delta, which is the remake of Metal Gear Solid 3. Right, queuing. There will be more War Thunder later in the week, though, so don't worry, you won't have missed out. There will be more coming. But yeah, shorter stream today, because I've got D&D tonight, so. But yeah, we're gonna check out, Metal Gear today. To be honest, I don't look into it in that much detail, Tommy. Have you considered tidying it, Crumb? Just a thought. Get a bag. Organize it. Really, no. Tidying can be fun if you do it in the right way. Bit of music. Bit of an organization, you know. It'll be so satisfying when it's clean. It's worth it. Trust me. Bit of work. Tackling one little pile at a time. You'll get there. You will get there. Spring clean is awesome. Yeah, my name will change. Yeah, I've got the privacy mode on, Tommy. It will keep changing. Oh! Hang on, when you say broke it down, do you mean you broke the headset or you trashed your room? I'm so confused. Sorry, I'm not down with the lingo. Yeah, don't worry. I've not put the reindeer on the front of my aircraft, although that would be hilarious. A little bit early for Christmas. Fine, Lag, fine. I see how it is. Oh, gosh. You tripped on the box in the middle of the floor. Oh, you were breakdancing in your room. Yeah, that's asking for trouble. Oh, you silly donut. You absolute plum. I hope you get it I hope you're okay after you tripped over. That's not good. Don't break anything. Especially not on your person. Hopefully no broken limbs. Rudolph the plane. Yeah, I should just have a giant, like, radar, like, right on the front. If it goes red, enemies have been detected.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Right, I'm just gonna keep throwing stuff in, hope for the best. It'll be fine. We got this. We got this. Max volume headphone. Jeez. You're gonna bust your eardrums, man. You are gonna bust those eardrums. I know, lag, I know. I just gotta catch them all, man. Too much Pokemon as a kid. Don't have to listen to people. How many people are in your room, Crumb? I'm assuming you mean neighbors, but... earplugs are a thing. No, no, lag. God, no. No, 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 no. That's bad. That's a bad idea. You mean in general? Yeah. No, I can feel you on that one. I get you on that. that bit I can get on board with. Come on, I want to get over there. They're enemies, but they are miles up. Ah!
We're ahead of the enemy.
Right, managed to dodge that one. I keep doing flaps. It's a fucking biplane. There's no flaps. Sorry, this is a bad habit of mine. Really, really, really bad habit of mine. And my brain is just gonna autopilot and try and do them, even though I know they're not there. It's a really donutty, stupid thing, but my brain just, as I say, autopilot mode for the win. Oh, 2 Point Museum's got an awesome update. Sorry, I've just seen it pop onto it up. Oh, I'm gonna want to see that. Ooh, okay. I will have to have a look at that. I'm gonna have to have a look at that. Come on. Fucking hell. Come on, go, 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 go. Wow. No, don't break your ear. No, that's not gonna end well. At least the reload on this thing is pretty quick. We got that going for us, at least. Alright, let's see what we can do. Gimme, 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 gimme. Right, I got a little something there. Ugh, okay. It's another one. Alright, come on. Go, 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 go. Another one. I'm gonna need to reload after I take this one on. Otherwise, I'm gonna be in le poop. Got an assist on that, right? Let's clean out. I need to be ready to go on the next one. Hey, yeah, that's all good, Crumb. That's all good. Just so you can watch wherever you want, mate. Absolutely fine. I appreciate the love and support, though. It's all good, no matter where it may be. Sorry, I'm just, like, semi-trying to concentrate. I don't want to screw this up. I am doing okay. I still need to be careful, though, because I'm not the best in the biplanes by any stretch. Doing relatively okay. By my standards, at least, anyway. Hey, Train, welcome back. Hey, Volt. How's you? You okay? Hope your day's going well. Sorry, we're just having a Monday morning derp session. Hope all is fabulous for you. Oh no, I hope that's not a euphemism for something, Crumb. I hope that's not what I think you mean. Oh no! If it is, you need to tidy your bloody rough. No, it's not. Good. They say you mean like motorcycle helmet or something like that. Not the other weird alternative that my brain immediately jumped to. Nothing else. Yeah, okay, good. That's fine. Good. Happy it's just that. That's good. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Otherwise, I'd be getting a pair of, like a stick or something and then sticking it in the bin. Oh, God. Sorry, my brain was just like complete donut mode. Right, I don't want that. Right, we're gonna stay away from that. Come on. What do you think I think, Crumb? Have a long, hard think. I'm sure you can figure it out. You're a smart person. You don't know. Do you not know what another word for a helmet is? Do you not know? Oh no. Hi, we're just playing tier 1 at the moment. You do not? Oh, okay. You know when a gentleman has his baby batter? and he might not want to get it somewhere. There's a container for that. I don't know how else to phrase it. Hi, Axe. How you doing? You want to get to top tier? Yeah, that'll take time, Lau. You have to grind in this game. I have got more vehicles than that, but one of the guys is playing low tier, so I've just popped in a couple with him on that. But, yeah, good luck with your journey to top tier. You can, in theory, do it in a few weeks. If you put enough hours in and you skim through and do the bare minimum, you know what you're doing. Yes, well done, Crumb. You've got the answer. Well done. Yes, I don't know if that's not what they call it over there, but it's like a slang term for it. Hi, you've learned something new today. This channel is educational. This channel is 100% educational. I'm not weird. I'm not weird. You said it was under your bed and your room was dirty. Like, come on. Put 2 and 2 together here a minute. How was I supposed to know? Also, don't put your age in chat. Very bad idea. Very bad idea. Rank 4. Yeah. Rank 4 will take a little while. Do you have a particular style you like? If you like boom and zoom, Germany's good. If you want turn fighting, Japan's good, but they're a bit glass cannon. It just really depends what you like.
Little more effort, their victory will be
When it comes to bombers, there's all sorts of different things you can go for. It really just depends. Thanks for the rose, by the way. Appreciate it, Lau. I wish you all the best, though. So don't worry if you don't get to the top tier immediately, though. It is a very time-consuming process. It's one of those things that does take time. It's a marathon, not a sprint, this game, generally speaking. Oh, right! It's a historical artifact. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Okay, I'm with you now, Crumb. I'm with you. I'm with you. Fair enough. Didn't you mention you had that before? I'm sure this has come up in a previous conversation, or am I having a brain fart? I might be brain farting. There is a good chance. Holy crap, really? Wow, dude. You better keep that safe. Don't let the moths get to it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get that. I gotta flatten out. Ugh. Also, I've got my flaps on. I'm not helping myself right now. I'm being a donut. I'm making... Oh, it's like 3 all in one. Jeez, okay. Okay, I guess we'll go for the 16 and then we'll cycle. Makes the most sense in theory. We'll take it from there. At least I'll have the height now. So that's something. Alright, let's see what we can do. Alright, let's see what we can do. Hey Wald, how you doing? That's really cool, Crumb. Just make sure you preserve them and take good care of them. It's crazy how rare something like that will be these days. A little bit of history. Ugh. Alright, I gotta try and deal with this guy. I gotta try and get some distance. No, it's not enough. He turned on me. Ah ha ha, this is gonna create problems. Come on, if I can get him out of the zone, we win. Basically. I need him to make one stupid mistake. I'm alright, Evil. How's you? Sorry, I'm just dogfighting this guy at the moment. I'm waiting on a critical fail. Oh! Fuck, he collapsed my wing. Oh, no! I think he's... Yes, he's out as well. Okay. It was a trade. Did we win? We won! Hey! Okay, nice. We got it! GG. I would have liked to have survived, but... Eh. We got it done. That's the main thing. We did it. We did it. Got some silver. Oh, crumbs. Crumb. That's... Yeah, that sucks. In game you change? Yeah, I'm changing game now, Tommy. Yes, if that's what you mean. Yeah, I need to go check on my mum and make sure she's got some lunch, and then we're gonna go put Metal Gear Solid on. So give me a couple of minutes, guys. I'm just gonna change everything over. I won't be too long, all right? Oh, you gonna go water the strawberry plants? No, that's all fine, Tommy. Take your time. You're good. So if you... Oh, nice, nice. Yes, I hope you're having some fun, Evil. Sorry to hear about stuff happening to family. I hope everything's gonna be okay. My best wishes are there for you, Evil. Alright, take it easy. DMs are open if you need to just vent, alright? I'm gonna be on just a minute, guys. I'm gonna go get Metal Gear Solid on, okay? As fast as I can. Won't be long.